What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Welcome to Shay's Tube, and thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It is July the 18th, 2024, 11:29 p.m. out here on the West Coast. Guys, don't forget to thumbs up this don't forget to thumbs up this video tonight if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming video. All right, again, subscribe, thumbs up, and hit that bell. Also, share this video if you like, and also if you watch this in the replay or after this live, you can leave a comment in the comment section. Make sure you guys check out my other videos and shorts as well, and check me out on TikTok at Shay's Tube. All right. I hope you guys had a great day today. I definitely did. Went to work, went to walk at the lake, the duck pond. Went to Hobby Lobby. Y'all better get to Hobby Lobby. They got a great sale going on there on the fall stuff. Can y'all believe they got fall stuff out already? In what you call it, Halloween stuff too. They have out both. Every year, y'all, I promise you, they get quicker and quicker with this holiday stuff. Man, it just turned summer on the 21st of June. It's not even a month yet, and they already got the autumn stuff out already. Just a trip. But anyway, I did buy a couple things, okay, and that was it, for autumn. And then the rest of the stuff I just did, I bought some stuff in my room because my theme in my bedroom is like movie and music. So yeah, I got something else for my bedroom and just some other little knickknacks I needed. But I had an awesome day today. I can't really complain about today. You know what I'm saying? I just really can't. And I definitely hope you guys had a great Thursday as well, and I hope your weekend is everything you want it to be. All right, so tonight, guys, we're going to be talking about a little topic called do women really need a man, and do men need women? Because I know a lot of times we hear women saying that they don't need a man, they can do everything on their own. We're going to talk about that briefly tonight. Then I'm going to give you a little breaking news, and I'm going to give you this public service announcement. And I'm wondering if I should do that first or if I should do it last. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area of this video. It will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen right there, okay? Also, guys, if you want to show additional support to this channel, you can do that by doing a Cash App to $Shades Tube. Thank you so much for that in advance. All right, let's go ahead and take this off the screen right here. Over here in the chat, we have Carl is here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Carl, and have a good night's sleep. Okay. So anyway, guys, first thing first, let's go ahead and go over a little breaking news, okay, real quick. Breaking news. Let's do that real quick. Go over some breaking news, y'all. And then we're going to do this a little bit different. And the reason why I do this is because some people don't want to hear the foolishness that I can say inside of my videos about a particular situation. So we're going to leave that after I take care of the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do that. Okay. Let's just do that. Okay. So let's go ahead and go on this topic, breaking news real quick. Breaking news, y'all. Let me tell you guys about Thomas Crooks, the guy that tried to assassinate the former President Trump, okay? Anyway, allegedly, let me turn this music down a little bit, because I always have a sky high. Let's turn it down just a little bit. Okay, so allegedly, he posted some messages on a gaming platform called Steam. And if you play video games or you have kids or whatever, then you know what Steam is. Now, he was hinting to fellow users that this past Saturday would be an eventful day. Okay, so I don't know if he was talking about because I know I told you guys something like this yesterday. I don't know if he was talking about because he was planning on playing a bunch of games or because of what he did, you know. But I don't understand how he thought that he would come back and just play some games, you know what I'm saying? And act like it was normal. That's where the child mind comes into play. Because how can you go out here and try to unalive the former president and then be so crazy that you think you can go online and play video games on Saturday, and plus you can go back to work. Because remember yesterday, I also told you guys he asked for a day off, and he told his coworkers he would see them on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So the thing is, it's just plainly ridiculous. Listen, he also hinted that he would be in the news on Saturday. So now we know when he was saying that it was gonna be an eventful day, he was talking about the fact that he was going to unalive or try to unalive the former president. So he was talking about him making the news on Saturday. But I thought that I read something to you guys yesterday that said he also planned to be doing some type of game. But maybe he was just talking about what he was doing on Saturday. That's crazy. So let's see here. Anyway, the FBI is trying to determine if this is actually his account, okay? And they want to make sure that he actually made that post because you know people pose as other people and put stuff up. So the FBI is looking into that. So once they find out if this is real, if this is him, if this was him, I'll definitely let you guys know. Okay. So let's see what else we got in breaking news. We're not gonna go into no comments or anything, okay? So also MAGA begins hunting people who made jokes about the assassination attempt on Trump. I know I read yesterday that a lot of people who were out here making jokes and shit, hold on, some people ended up getting terminated or suspended from their jobs. I don't understand why people get so bold and confident and get online and make stupid comments knowing that their job can go find that or a coworker could tell. That's stupid. In my opinion, if you do that, you deserve to get fired or suspended. It's plainly ridiculous. You can't just do anything when you know your employer may see this or coworkers. Some comments you need to keep to yourself anyway. Let's keep it real. Certain comments you need to keep to yourself. That's why you would never hear me say anything negative about any presidents. Point blank. I don't care what I feel about them. I'm not saying anything. So also, guys, on the news, an episode of The Simpsons was reportedly pulled from airing on Channel 4 after the attempted assassination of Donald Trump at a Pennsylvania campaign rally on Saturday. The episode originally aired in 1996. And the thing about it is that, y'all know that The Simpsons sometimes, let me turn this down. Hold on. Y'all know sometimes The Simpsons predict certain things, okay? So let's see here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, sometimes The Simpsons do that TV show, that cartoon show, predict certain things. I don't know how they know. Um, I just don't know, you know what I'm saying? But they really do. So listen to this real quick. I'm not going to show the video, but I'm going to let you guys listen to it. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I guess I could show, but I don't want. Let me see. I don't like really sharing stuff from what's the name, but I think this may be okay. So we'll see. But anyway, the Copyright Disclaimer Act is in effect, okay? Period. So let's see if we can get away with this tonight because I usually don't do nothing but from TikTok, okay? Let's see if we can get away from this. So this video right here just showing you, I'm thinking it's showing you what the Simpsons said compared to what Donald Trump says. Let's just hope it does. What the hell? Wait, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. I can't show this. I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot show this. They're shooting. I didn't know they was going to do this. Let me just play it. Okay. We got to abide by the rules of YouTube. Hold on. So let's see here.
If you want to really see something that says, take a look what happened.
I can't understand. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. So I'm thinking on this episode, they must have act like that. I don't know. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Let me see what the comment section say. I need to actually pull this up. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking that in this episode, something similar must have happened to one of the presidents there. And I don't know if they try to pretend like it was Trump or another president or a made up one, but I'm thinking that's what it is because when I just saw it, it's like they were outside at a rally the same way. Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe either Lisa was running for office and people start doing the most. I don't know for sure. Or either they just, had an actual president for that cartoon place and then that person had a attempted assassination happen to them. I don't know for sure, but I can pull it up to see. So we will do that in a minute. Let me just go ahead and go to the next. Hold on, let's see what they're saying here. These people are talking about everything. And that episode is, like I said, is very old. I think I said back in 1996. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay. So anyway, I'll try to find that and see if I can elaborate on it. But again, my condolences are expressed out to the firefighter who got unalived in that assassination attempt on Saturday, and also my prayers goes out to the people who got injured, and also my sympathy is expressed out to the firefighters' family and friends as well. And may he rest in peace. Okay, so if I remember to look up the Simpson thing, I'll look it up and tell you guys. Okay. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. So let's see. So Dr. Sanjay Gupta, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He said there are still key questions about Trump's injuries after his attempted assassination. Now we're going to see what these questions are. Now, see, I'm thinking that everything is real, but every single day when I keep on reading stuff in the newspaper or online, from news articles, I'm beginning to wonder about certain things. You know what I'm saying? I'm really am. All right. Now, let's see what he's saying here. So they said, and although the images we have seen of Trump since his attempted assassination, it's just basically showing him with barely an injured ear. Okay, but however, he's still in high spirits. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go down here and see what Dr. C. I don't want to read all this other stuff right here. I really want to just see what this doctor said. So let's just read about what we know about Trump's injury. Okay, let's skip over everything else because this is too long. Now, in the moments immediately following the sounds of gunfire on Saturday, we saw Trump raise his right hand to his ear in the side of his face. He did not collapse, but seemed to duck to the ground of his own accord. Now, with U.S. Secret Service surrounding him, he stood up about a minute later, raised his right arm, and was able to walk and speak immediately. We saw him rouse the audience, telling them to fight as he pumped his fist in the air. Now, from a medical standpoint, these are all very good signs, and despite the visible blood on his face, provided evidence that he wasn't severely injured. And that's what I said he wasn't, and that's why he was able to do all of that, Anyway, U.S. Rep. Ronnie Jackson, Trump's former White House physician, said during an interview on Monday on the Benny Show podcast that he checked out the wound to Trump's ear and put a bandage on it himself. He added that there was no concussion effect from the bullet because it was far enough from Trump's head. You guys got that? Okay. It just took the top of his ear off, a little bit of the top of his ear, as it passed through. It was bleeding like crazy. So for all you people who try to do close up pictures of it and everything else, they still said part of his ear, a little like a tip, came off. So you wouldn't probably see that in a photo. Now, then Trump was transported to nearby Butler Memorial Hospital. Dr. David Rodenhouse, an emergency room physician there, said the hospital had been in contact with the Secret Service before Saturday's rally. Now, Dr. Rodenhouse, who did not treat Trump himself and would not comment on Trump's treatment or condition, said he came to the hospital shortly after the shooting to help triage patients. All right. He said, we do prepare for incidents like this. We had advanced visit in the past for rallies when Mr. Trump was here. The last was the end of 2020. We have worked with the Secret Service in the past in local and federal law enforcement to come up with plans about if an incident like this happened, Rodenhouse told CNN. Those plans included designating a bed in the ER in case it was needed, having clinical teams at the rally itself to treat patients on site for minor medical issues, and avoiding overwhelming the hospital if there were a crisis. When the unthinkable happened, Rodenhouse said it just took minutes for Butler Memorial to put its plan into action, locking down the hospital and diverting patients to other healthcare facilities. Hey, John K., how you doing? Y'all make sure y'all show John K. some love and support. And thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Okay, now, although we were told that Trump had a CT scan and other routine examinations, it is not clear when these tests were performed, who read the scans, or whether his brain specifically was examined. Now, in the Monday interview, Jackson said Trump's injuries was dressed up. He will be okay. It's going to granulate and heal and he's not going to need anything to be done with it. On Wednesday, in an interview with CBS News, Eric Trump said that his father had no stitches, but certainly a nice flesh wound. And Trump has been moving around the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee this week, talking and smiling through speeches with a bandage on his ear. Okay. Now, so again, they got what we know, which let's see here. Okay, hold on, let me see what they're saying here. So now they said that while all the attention has been on his ear and right side of his head, that does not mean other injuries may not be there. All right. I know. It's not even clear that he was struck by a primary projectile from the rifle. I told y'all before, somebody said allegedly that he was struck by glass. Okay, not the bullet itself, but I don't know for sure if that's true. Now, a secondary projectile or a combination of both. So they don't know for sure yet. Now, sometimes it can be very difficult to know without an in depth evaluation. Yes, I got that recording. I got that too. JFK Jr. or something made a mistake, and well, I don't think he made a mistake, but anyway, he claimed he made a mistake and released it, or he was talking to him. I don't know, but I'll let y'all hear that. I think I got it on my phone. Anyway, they said we do not know that the shooter used an AR-15 style weapon, and in my experience in the operating room, I have witnessed the kind of trauma this weapon can cause. The kinetic energy of it is significant. A rifle like the AR-15 can produce up to 1,300 foot-pounds of force. With that much power close to the head, there can be injuries beyond what's visible. All right. I know. Now, for example, a fracture to the thin bone in that region of the skull, an epidural hematoma, or bleeding between the skull and the brain, and damage to the bones of the inner ear, which can result in hearing loss, vertigo, or dizziness. So, those are some things that could have happened. We wouldn't know about it. And we definitely know they are. in the Secret Service too. A CT scan can usually detect such injuries, but they are not always immediately apparent. As a result, sometimes patients are observed in the hospital and may even undergo a repeat CT scan. Okay? Now, the stress from a shooting can also have psychological effects. Now, in the chaos that immediately follows being shot, these psychological impacts don't always manifest, said Dr. Kenji Inaba, a trauma surgeon with the Keck School of Medicine at the University of Southern California. It can come up later on, and it's something that we always need to be acutely aware of. I wish they would just talk normal. I mean, for real. Now, the good news is that most physical symptoms of an injury would probably have revealed themselves over the past few days. At this point, however, the Trump campaign hasn't yet shared whether a full workup was done at the time or if there have been any follow up since. Anyway, presidents and people who are running for presidents, they are not for president position, are not required to share their medical histories with the public. But voters have said that the health conditions of their leaders matters to them in this election. All right. Um, hmm. So I don't know what questions this other doctor raised because I really don't see it here. But anyway, we did get a really good overview of Trump's injury, what they think what could have happened if he had any more injuries. They're telling you what it could be. I doubt he had any more though. And then they also mentioned some projectile, two different types, so we just don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Hey, Jermaine, hon, how you doing? So you said they are deflecting it because they gamble with Biden and people see what he is. Okay, so explain that a little bit more, John, because I'm not like really like into this presidential stuff. So just explain that. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I know one thing: he's loving this attention and doing the most. Did you hear about the shirts he has for sale for almost $4,000? I thought it was like 300. No, no, no. It's 300 or $400, not 4,000, something like that. I mean, he is capitalizing off of all this for real, for real. Okay, so let's see what some of these people are saying in the comment section. Um, One commenter said, I mean, 1 minute he's golfing with no maxi pad on his ear, and the next minute he is at the Republican National Convention with a maxi pad on his ear. Weird. I guess he put it on so he can make people, because people were talking about it was staged and fake, so he's trying to show people that it's not by putting that on. Just like when he did that fight fist pump. I'm telling you, he got back up because he was trying to show that he's not weak. See, that's why he liking all this attention he's getting and all this, pimp Donald Trump. He the G, he the gangster. He likes all of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he didn't want to appear weak. That's why he got his ass back up. You know. Let's see. So you said John said it wasn't about Biden's health until it was time for him to drop out, and he refused. Then they started talking about Biden's health, and that's very strange. And let me tell you something. What is wrong with him? Um, they say that he has CV-19, but the thing that I'm trying to figure out is why would CV-19, unless it's really, really severe, which it doesn't look like it is, why would that stop him? I think they're lying for sure. I think if he does drop out, it's because something else is going on. Maybe he is suffering with dementia or Alzheimer's or something like that. Okay? Because that's kind of weird. And then another thing is weird too, how all of this stuff is playing out after this attempted assassination. That's why some people be thinking that something is staged or fake. I don't think it's fake, but I do think some things play a role in everything. You know what I'm saying? Without giving out too much information. First thing first. Why didn't the Secret Service immediately go up there and check when the dude in the red was telling them? The police too. Why didn't they stop him when they checked him when he was getting brief or whatever the hell it was? Not brief, but checked and checked out and things like that when they said that he was looking suspicious. And then something else happened that I talked about yesterday or the day before that, and that was weird too. Why wasn't he stopped from coming there? That's weird to me. He was up there 45 minutes before he started shooting. Okay. That was enough time for Secret Service to get their ass up there, the snipers and everything. So it's like those things right there are questionable, okay? And that makes you wonder if, other things play a role into this entire situation. And then you got Biden up here talking about he's about to drop out. He may drop out if his health, if any major health care health illness, any illness come into play. And I'm like, damn, people have been talking about he's a little sick or something since. So why all of a sudden he's saying this? So let's see, big announcement coming this weekend or early next weekend concerning Biden. Yeah, that he's dropping out. And then what's her name? What's her name? The assistant vice president may be taking his place. Right. Okay, so you said think of all they tried with him and kept fighting. Right. No, it's because they know Biden stands no chance with Trump. You think? I don't know. I was looking at numbers when Trump was speaking today, and on left pages it had a few left trolls, but it was mostly everyone for Trump. Okay. They can't even cheat and win this election. Okay. Huh. I don't really like talking about politics on my page. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent, just so you guys can know that. Um, all I'm gonna say is this, like I always say. I just think is, when you start getting a certain age, um, this president position should be for someone that's younger, okay? Because when you start getting older, especially when you're talking about in the 70s, you got a higher chance for so many diseases to set forth, you know? And so I think we need a more, just more vibrant, energetic people in the office that can basically bring new ideas into the office. You know what I'm saying? Somebody a little younger, a lot damn younger. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Just something new into the office. I mean, because basically it'd be somewhat of the same type of people in both candidates. So for me, like I said before, I just wish, they would change. I know they're not because they want to change too much, but I wish they could change that because I think when you start getting past 65, I don't really feel like you should be able to run for president. Okay. If you can't go out there and get a regular job, how in the heck are they allowing you to run the daggone country, even with the assistance of your team? So you see, I'm just an American, but see who stands for what, who doesn't. Yeah, I care about age though because a lot of things happen when you start aging, and also like I said before, if you are 60 years old, 65, certainly if you're 70, and you go out there and try to apply for a job, it's very hard. So what makes it if people can't hire you to do simple little jobs like work at a department store or something like that, how the hell are they letting people that's old as hell run for be a president? Just does not even make any sense. If you're too old to work in certain places, well, why aren't you too old to be the president? Yeah, I mean Trump. I don't like to talk about politics, like I just said before, because you can offend people and things like that. And I try not to really do that over here on my channel. But like, I mean, he did some good things, but certain things I don't like. Just like Biden, some things that he just does that I just don't agree with. Some things he have done I may agree with. Some things he have done I don't. So again, you know, um, I'm an independent. I'm gonna put it like that, and I just wish we had other people to run for both. You know what I'm saying? And that's just on everything. But the good thing is that after this term, if he does win or whoever wins, they won't ever be able to run again. And that's the good thing. Yeah, I know that's right. And other people, you and other people. First of all, a lot of people work all day and sleep 3 hours, but that does not mean it's good for your health, okay? Especially as you start getting older, all right? You can clearly see visible signs of that. Both of them forget things at times, especially Biden being in Twilight Zone. So, again, for me, he already had his chance. Biden had his. We just need some new people in office. I'm serious about that. For real, for real. And that is true because they're definitely going to hear about by these big corporations and things like that. You know, the big name people who run these organizations and things like that, along with these elite groups and things like that. If you know what I'm talking about. Hmm. But anyway, y'all, let's move on from that because, like I said before, I really don't like to talk about it too much. So Allen said Trump is telling more lies to his bunch to get some more hate going on. They should ask him to show his ear that he claimed was shot with a bullet. It was a piece of glass, according to law enforcement, to start with. It's starting to sound more like Trump set this all up for news coverage and votes. God bless the families that lost their loved ones because of Donald Trump's actions. Vote blue to save America from the Trump's bunch of losers. Trump, show your supporters your ear. They all want to see it. Again, I'm going to say this. Yeah, I did read that a law enforcement officer did say it was glass. Okay, allegedly in this what I just read a few minutes ago, they said it could be that or either it could have been a bullet. The thing is like this. I don't give a damn which one it was. If this was staged and an innocent person's life got taken, I don't give a damn. It's not right. And people got hurt. Because if you're going to stage something, you make sure people are not going to get hurt and unalive in your foolishness. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, I find it very hard, even though you got some devious people in this world today, but I find it very hard that they would stage something, right? And get other people hurt. If you would say stage something, it seemed like you would do it whereby no one would get hurt. At least that's the way I would do it. Okay. But then again, you just never know. These some crazy ass people out here. People would do anything for power. Anything. They will off their own family member for power. So let's see what you're saying. So you said it wasn't. Oh no, let's go to this one. So you said, John, Trump reminded the media tonight that we have Russian subs off the coast of Cuba. Okay, you said it wasn't a piece of glass. The video can be played in slow motion. It is on glass. You can even see one of the bullets in one of the pictures. And then Jermaine said, all I'm going to say is wait for the report. And you said, I am very familiar with things they have staged, and this wasn't staged. I don't know for sure, like I said before, because I wasn't there. And again, people can basically do however they want to do, especially when you are rich or in a position where you can get things done. Again, I personally don't believe it was fake. Stage, if stage means fake, I don't believe it's fake. But at the same time, I'm still wondering why the Secret Service and the police did not immediately go and find out who this damn boy was on the rooftop. And they claim that some of them allegedly may have thought that they were part of the law enforcement team, but he wasn't dressed like that. So for me, this is where we get iffy at, all right? And if it is staged, and they got people, this one person unalived, and got these other two people injured, it's not a good look. And if that's the case, none of these people need to be in that position of presidency. And that's just on everything. Yeah, for me, you have to show me proof. Yeah, I don't think it was fake either, Jermaine. I really just don't. Hey, Tony Bands, thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, I don't think it's fake. I'm trying to figure out still why the Secret Service and the police did not come up there. Okay, so let's see what people are talking about. Mary said he'll probably share glass from the damn teleprompter hit him, and he knows. According to Joe's drunk doctor, Jackson, he didn't have stitches or nothing. See any bruising and swelling? What is this? I don't know. And then she got works good, shoulder movements fine, raising them arms great, no dizziness. Hell, he walking better than Rudy. Just saying. Again, let me say this again. I'm so sick of people saying this. Everybody don't handle stuff the same way. Just because he jumped, he got up, he pumped his fist up in the air, and whatever the case is, it doesn't mean that he wasn't in pain. Again, I'm telling you, this dude did this because he's trying to portray the role that he's not weak. Okay, a lot of men do this. You know what I'm saying? Some women do it too. It was just his ear. He knew that his ear was not severely hurt. He knew that. Shit, he felt his ear. He could feel that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're gonna see a lot of bleed. I mean, a lot of blood because the ear bleeds a lot. So just because he got up and started pumping his fist and walked out, and then he went to the golf court and all this other stuff. I mean, golf course and all the other stuff. It doesn't mean that he wasn't hurt a little bit, and it didn't happen. So let's see. So let's see. Hold on. So they took the cops off detail. And I hate to say that, but I'm kind of agreeing with you on that one. It was an attempted deep state hit. Okay. The it stage is the CIA covering. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. I agree with you right there. Right. Okay, so here we go. Again, um, hmm, it's some shaky shit going on there, and that's on everything. Let's see what another person said over here. Somebody that maybe. Okay, here we go. I said, how do we know that he isn't really hurt inside? But of course, they wouldn't tell us. After this convention, we will see. Right now, he's eating up all this attention. And I said the same thing. He's going to play that strong image because he's trying to win the race. And of course, let's keep it real. Of course, he's going to play upon this so he can get people to vote for him. Let's keep it real. Who wouldn't? And as far as Biden, again, if he has CV-19, unless it's very severe, I don't understand why he would be just saying that he would resign or pass or whatever. He would pull out. And the thing is that I'm thinking that he was probably saying that all along. Okay. And maybe something else is going on with it, with his health. I mean, maybe Alzheimer is coming in or something like that. Because again, these people are old. Y'all want to talk about people being old. These people are old. 81 and 70 some years old is old. You know, my mom is like 76 or somewhere around that age. All right. So, yeah. So for me, I just really wish they would change the age and make it from 40. At first, I said 35, but that may be too young. About 40 years old to about 65. After that, that's it. And see, if I say 65, that means that you can run at 65, 65, 6, 7, 8, 69. You'll still be like 73 if you do 2 terms, but at least after that, you won't be up there anymore. You know what I'm saying? Just too old, in my opinion. So John said, yes, a Democrat mayor told him they didn't have permission to protect it. What? That's weird. How do you know this, John? So Cook's dad called the cops. Yeah, I saw that. I read that the other day too. And they did not even do anything about that. I thought that was weird too. They should have found out where he was at. Because remember when he was at that little checkpoint, they said that he was acting. They didn't say no. They did say he was acting suspicious. So they should have stopped him right then and there. Why did they let him through? Anyway, that's crazy. Okay, the police chief. Oh, okay, and that's good. Yeah, the police chief. Why wouldn't they have permission? Why wouldn't he give them permission to protect the president? That's crazy. But I tell you what, I can almost believe that because when the guy in the red was letting the police know that there was a shooter up on top of the roof, the police was looking on the ground, being like they didn't know what was going on. Then they told the Secret Service they was pointing their way, and they wasn't even moving. That's where you can kind of see where it looks like. I'm not going to say kind of see. It just looks like something else was going on. That's what I'm going to say. Right, I did hear that. So you never know that, and if that did happen and they find out, it's going to be, some stuff going on. I think Biden said that he's having them do an investigation. If I read that correctly, I don't know for sure, but I think that's what I read the other day. Oh man, I can't believe I'm not sleepy tonight. I cannot believe it, y'all. But anyway, let's go ahead and read a couple more comments. Okay, somebody said he all right. If he fall out, it's on him and his stupid doctor. Okay. Another commenter said a friend of mine took a screenshot of Trump's ear, and my friend also owns a photo business, so he enlarged and made clear Trump's what made clear Trump's bloody ear. There was hardly anything wrong with this ear. Yes, if you hurt your ear, it bleeds like crazy. There is something fishy going on with this. Another commenter said there was a shard of glass in his ear. If had really been shot by the rather large bullet, he would be shredded. Ronnie said a chunk was blown off and then said a little at the top. Now, what is it? Dr. Ronnie Johnson or is it Jackson? Okay. Oh, Nancy said he was not injured. He's a master clown playing us for the fools we are if you believe any of his lies. He hasn't had a single word of condolences or care for the victims or their families. I think he said condolences not too long ago. Another commenter said he is afraid to show his ear because he hasn't been able to hire a good makeup artist. Okay, so another commenter said that wasn't a good speech. That was a great speech. Trump 2024, ever mag forever. The energy was amazing. Okay, another commenter said, sure it was. You maggots love his lies, 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 lies. Delusional brains, bloodthirsty dictator lovers ran amok in that building tonight. The stench of hunger for money and control over our country I can never say that. But anyway, our living rooms through our TVs. Imagine America's biggest traitor in shame to our country being paraded to the entire world tonight, bragging about his love for control, dominance, vengeance, and the fall of Americans' freedoms for all Americans was nauseating on full display tonight, sending out the loudest call to Americans everywhere, letting them know once and for all that Satan has awoken and is wanting our souls. Never ever, Donald Trump. This is our country. You are never going to take it away from our children. We will forever continue to be the land of the free. Okay. Whew. Patricia said it was so great of a speech. I honestly feel like he's the only one running for president. It's the best feeling in the world. Okay. Somebody said his ear was not bleeding like crazy, not even into the SUV, none on his hand, undercover, none on his shirt. No blood in his hair either. Okay. Ooh, another commenter said, hell yeah, Americans want to see a picture from that sick, chronic liar, liar, liar. Who did he pay off this time? Where are the names of those shady thugs doing his dirty work for him? Oh, this gimmick, world's biggest con man liar ever born. Take the Tampax size band aid off your tiny ear. Show America how half your ears gone like y'all are claiming. Lying drama queen. Ooh, somebody said the Kotex Club, sticky side out. Another commenter said, show us the ear. And then another commenter says, show me Biden's neurological reports. Okay, that's probably why he's going to resign too. Okay, like I said, he probably got, I don't know, I'm just saying allegedly. I mean, he may have um, Alzheimer's or something like that. Who knows? Let's see what else. Okay, so Clifton said he does not belong running for president again. He belongs in prison. The man is a effing felon. Lock his ass up now. Trump for prison 2024. Hashtag Trump for prison 2024. All right, guys, that's it with the comments. These people are going back and forth. That was a hot ass mess. Those comments, I had to read them. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over here to my comment area. So let's see. My friend has a screenshot, but can't show the screenshot. Why not? Lies. He did speak out for the retired firefighter. I heard him say condolences to him. So, you know, to his family. That was a very great speech. And if y'all listen, just know that he keeps his promises. They are delusional. Let's see. They speak about land of the free, but wanted an innocent man to go to jail. Okay, so Jermaine said this political atmosphere is so toxic. I'm sitting this election out. He's not resigning. Okay. He said if he gets sick, he said if he has a major illness or something like that, he would resign. He would pull out of the presidential race or whatever. That's what he said, something like that. So we will see, like I said before, we just never know what's going to happen. Now, let me move on to another breaking news topic real quick because there is a lot of things. There are a lot of things that happen today. So now people are concerned about little Kim, y'all. They are concerned about her well being. Let's see. After she goes public with, let's see, Antonio Brown relationship. Okay, let's see. So Antonio Brown is 36. All right, I don't know how old. Little Kim is 50. So let's see. They said many are searching for answers behind Antonio Brown and Little Kim's recent public spotting. Over the weekend, they were seen at a famed music manager Big Fendi's yacht party in New York. Now, some footage from the event shows the retired NFL player getting a little extra cozy with Little Kim. At one point, he even put this damn thing always doing this. Let's see, hold on, y'all. He even put his damn ass, hold on, his face on her breast and grabbed her butt. And then footage also shows them kissing the night away. Okay, so I mean, in shit. I mean, what does that mean? Okay, so this is the same dude who hooked up with Keisha Cole, and whatever happened with that happened. So she had his name tattooed on her body when they were dating in 2022. Keisha Cole did. And then things quickly went south between them after Brown made several um, weird remarks about Keisha Cole. One being, let's see what he said about her. Hold on, let's see. One being what? I guess he said, I'm a player man. We don't want you, Keisha. Stay off my DICK. Okay. So if he is that type of dude, um, if him and Kim are dating or whatever the case is, I don't still see the problem because Kim is as grown as ever. She knows she knows what this dude is all about. If what they're saying is true, you know what I'm saying? They say he's also been in court disputes with the mother of his children. Okay, and it's a lot of dudes in that same position. Like I said, she's grown. She can decide who she wants to date. And I'm pretty sure she knows everything. I mean, she knows what she needs to know about this dude, especially since it was all over the damn social media news and things like that. One commenter said, well, she's 50. Let her live her days however she wants, as long as she's happy with her bucket list. That's what matters. Okay, so somebody else said, I bet if she was with a white man, the sister girls would be cheering her on. Like I said, she's grown as ever. So what is the point? And I'm pretty sure she's seen these news articles. She read the shit he put online about Keisha. So she has to make that decision. You know what I'm saying? They grown as hell, both of them, especially her. So you say he may not run? Shit, I know that's right. So like I said, it is what it is with Kim, little Kim, and then this dude, Antonio Brown. Let me see what he looks like up close. She like him young, huh? 36, 50, 36, 46. Not too bad. 14 years difference. I don't know if I would feel comfortable. But yeah, not too bad. Okay. But anyway, let's move on. Let's see what else going on here. So I'm not going to discuss this. Maybe I'll tell you about this another day, where Trump is planning the most inhumane immigration policy in U.S. history. I'll tell you guys about that later. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to some more breaking news real quick, and then we got to move on. Period. Okay. Let's see here. See what else we got here. So the dad of Parkland shooting victim, he's really pissed off, y'all, by the fake ear bandages at the RNC, because people had those bandages on their ears. Okay, so he does not like that. Okay, and I'm not going to go into details about that either. They also had an image of an angel spotted above Louisiana. Okay, let me show you guys. It looks like two birds of some sort, but I'll show you guys anyway. Okay. This looks like birds. Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest about it. It looks like they're in a different position. They just got their wings showing. But I don't know, okay, for sure what that is, but it just looks like it is to me. Let me make sure my line is good. Okay, I have to check my thing out. Let me see what they're saying real quick on this. I know. That's why I had to move on. So they said these are wings. Let's see. I don't know. It could be, y'all. It could be. I don't know. Could be. I don't see anybody saying anything else except that's what it looks like. Okay, so again, I don't know what that is. I thought it was two birds just showing their wings, but they said it wasn't. So it does look like something like wings, but I'm not sure. Like I always say, anything is possible. Anything. I always remember that. Let's see what some of these people are saying. Somebody said work offshore, so clouds and water are in every minute sight. I see images all the times in the clouds, including angel wings, rainbows, red clouds, and etc. Okay, but that's not inside of the clouds. That's like a little bit farther down. But anyway, like I said before, we don't know for sure. They said it was an angel. It could be, it couldn't be. I don't know. It may not be. It could be. That's what I meant to say. I don't know what that is. All right, I just wanted to let you guys know. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. Okay. So this man admitted leaving his girlfriend's murdered body wrapped in garbage bag on bed with a note saying, "It is what it is." What the hell? What is that, Jermaine? He left his girlfriend in a wrapped. Hold on. He left his girlfriend murdered body wrapped in a garbage bag on the bed with a note saying, "It is what it is." Okay. It is what it is. Okay. This 40-year-old man in Minnesota will spend decades behind bars for brutally unaliving his girlfriend inside of her apartment last year. He beat her, y'all. He strangled her to, you know what, just days after he was released from jail from previous assaults against her. And the thing about these stupid ass people in this justice system, still just don't do shit when you complain to them about these stupid ass people, you know, doing things to you. You know what I'm saying? Harassing, stalking, some weird shit. And then when it turns into this right here, then they want to talk about it. Then they want to throw you in jail or whatever the case is, when they should have did something before. He should have never been released from jail because he had already assaulted her before. And I keep on telling you, women, if you know that you are with a crazy ass man, you better start protecting yourself for real. Go get that restraining order. Yeah, get that. But also protect yourself to the fullest. Stop acting like these psychos can't come back and do something to you, because they can. So prepare and get ready and stand up. Shit. And stop letting these people just think they can do anything to you and stuff. I mean, he going to jail, but this person is already gone. So let's see here. So he did plead guilty. In exchange for that, they dropped the remaining charges against him, which included one count of first degree, you know what, This is crazy. He was served 23.75 years in a state correctional facility. And he could just be in there for 15 years because in Minnesota, some convicted felons in Minnesota, they typically serve 2/3 of their sentence. This is why so much shit be going on, y'all. They be letting these damn people out of jail. They be doing the most. When somebody unalive somebody, they deserve to be in prison or whatever state facility forever for life. If you take a life, your life need to be given point blank, and it needs to be spent behind bars because you are a animal. You know what I'm saying? An animal. Who takes somebody else's life unless it's self-defense? Damn, they need to stop being so nice with these damn criminals that do things like that. Don't even make any sense. The brain's tendency to recognize faces aside. Oh, okay. Yeah, but that looks really like something. You know what I'm saying? It really does look like something. But I just thought it was two, like doves or something like that, or some type of birds. So that's crazy, man. This is crazy, man. So Katie said the United States needs to have the you know what penalty in every state federal mandate. Take a life, you give your life. Simple. This scum should have never seen the outside of prison walls again, let alone live another day. And I agree. They be too damn lenient on these damn criminals who unalive people. Point blank. They even made a plea deal with this dude. Like I said, if he accepted the guilty plea, he got a couple things changed. Okay. He pled guilty on Monday to one count of second-degree murder in the slaying of Danica M. Bergeson. All right. I don't know how old she was. It doesn't say. Oh my gosh. Sorry, y'all. But I know one damn thing. They are too lenient. Excuse me. Listen to this. On July the 8th, 2023, officers were called to the apartment complex in Hopkins where Bergeson lived with a downstairs neighbor. In the downstairs, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all, where he lived. And then after a downstairs neighbor heard yelling and banging coming from the unit above, they called the police, I guess. The police entered the apartment and found Brennerman inside the bathroom with a strong odor of bleach, which he had ingested in an attempt to take his own life, according to police. He was arrested at the scene. Now, Bergeson was found lying in her bed, wrapped in blankets in a plastic garbage bag. Police said she was covered in abrasions and bruises. Investigators believe she had been unalive for at least a day. Also got a bunch of notes recovered from the scene, which included an apology and an apparent confession. It said, I do not wish to divulge what all transpired. Personal things exclusive to Bergeson and myself to know or seem as though I'm trying to justify the many terrible, absurd, or unacceptable things that happened between us. I never loved any woman I was romantically involved with as profoundly and honest as Bergeson. Now, in another letter, he apologized for the crude way in which her body was found, according to documents. He said things happened abruptly, he wrote. I didn't know what to do and tried to go on a couple of days. I can't try to live out of this. The end, Matthew. There were also several drafts of letters, including one where he wrote that he feels sadness, guilt, remorse, shame, and regret. He said, I'm very sad and remorseful about all this, but it is what it is. I'm deeply sorry to Bergeson's family, friends, and my own family and friends. Anyway, Brennerman had a history of domestic violence incidents and had been released from jail 11 days before Bergeson's body was discovered after he pleaded guilty to domestic assault against her. And like I said before, this dude, has been beating people ass for the longest. I don't understand why he was ever out of jail. He should have remained there. The system definitely needs to be a little bit tougher on these damn people who like to engage in domestic violence, and these people who like to take other people's lives, and people who are APE and abuse and torture people, and people who are APE, the elderly people, and kids, point blank, and babies, and also people who abuse animals, because that's plainly ridiculous as well. It just need to be damn tougher damn laws, point blank. They would be more tougher on somebody stealing a damn Snicker candy bar from the store than they do with some of these people who take people's lives. You should never even be able to get no type of bail bond or whatever the fuck you call that shit. You should be in prison or state facility forever. Period. You take a life, your life is taken. Not, I don't want them unalive, no. I want them to stay in prison or jail for their entire life. Okay. Put their asses in solitary confinement for about 60 days. And that's on everything. And then in that damn cell, and keep their ass there, because that's where they need to be, unless it's self-defense, period. My condolences are expressed out to this person's family, friends, just anybody who knows her and everything like that. And my prayers are sending out to her family and friends as well. May she rest in peace. And I hope that more justice is done on this dude, all this plea deals and shit. Then they be taking charges down and shit. Please. It's a damn shame. And I hope he remembers this for the rest of his damn life. And that's on everything. Let me show you a picture of this weirdo. Okay, I made a mistake and muted that. So anyway, yeah, I do. I want them to suffer real good, but stay alive and suffer. Okay. So that's it with breaking news, y'all. It's a lot. It was one Home Depot cashier though fired over Facebook comment about the Trump shooting. Okay, and I'll tell you guys more about that tomorrow. All right, I just wanted to let you guys know that because I did tell you that some people got in trouble. That's just one example of one. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on from the breaking news. Let's move on from it. Let's go ahead and talk about this topic real quick for about 15, 20 minutes. And then I'm going to do that public service announcement to someone. All right. Now, damn, my speaker went out. Hold on. Come on, gaming thing. Okay, so I asked the question. This is topic time. Oh, let's go back over here and do this. Can y'all hear me pretty good? One of my ear things went out on my other headphones, not on my actual mic, but on my headphones. Let's see. I think I need some new ones. Let's go down here. I really do. Because I have had these for a while. So, yeah, it's probably time for some new ones. So, whenever I get monetized, whenever that be, I'll get them. That's the last. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Thanks, Jermaine. Okay, so I asked the question, do women really need a man? And do men really need women? Because from time to time and time again, I hear women and some men saying they don't need each other. And I don't really think, my personal opinion is that I don't really think you need them, okay? But I do think it's good to have a significant other, especially as you grow older. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you're younger, it may be okay, but as you start aging, I feel like you do need someone. It's always, um, even when you have kids, I think it's always good to have more than one income because, people get sick, and sometimes, what do you call that when you get when you know what you call it, short term disability type insurance or whatever it's called, where they pay you if you get sick and stuff, for so many weeks. I forgot what you call that, but some people do have that, but some people don't. Some jobs offer that, some don't, and even if you do have it, it only lasts for a certain amount of time. And the thing is, if you have a second income, it just offers a better it offers a better That the second person is like your backbone. In case something happens to you, that person is there to help or take over. When you're alone and something major happens, or you lose your job, or you get sick, you're just there. You know what I'm saying? Family members may come over and do things, but they're not going to be like a partner. Somebody who can be there with you, who can share your pains with you, your ups and downs, or whatever you may be experiencing. So I think that's a good reason, to have a significant other, because I have talked to people who are single, especially when they get older. And I have talked to people who are married or have a significant other. And these people who have a significant other, they're usually more happier. Let's keep it real. Okay. Can you imagine sitting in the house, especially when you start getting older? And yeah, you can go to the park, you can go to the movies or wherever you want to go. But when you get back home and there's nothing, no human being to lay next to talk to laugh with. You guys can have a movie night. You can just sit down and relax together, sit in the backyard, go to the movies together, all types of stuff. If you're by yourself, it's just like you don't have anything but yourself. Now, granted, it's nice to go out by yourself sometimes, because I did it the other day and it was really, really nice. You know what I'm saying? But just thinking about being that way until I pass on, I don't know. I don't know. And I don't believe that people should be without a partner. Maybe when they're younger, but once you start having kids and stuff, I think you need another person there, because it's always better to have that extra person there to help with the raising of the children, to help financially with the children, mentally, spiritually, all of that. Yeah, I know you're Gucci, Jermaine. But I just think it's great. You know what I'm saying? To have that if you have kids and stuff, that extra support. There's nothing like having that extra support when you are a parent. And I know what I'm talking about, because I was a single parent at one time. Even though I held everything down, I had people there, it still wasn't like when I had a significant other to help me, get through things, to help with the raising of the kids, to help with the discipline things, to help with many different areas of parenting. And I honestly feel like kids be more grounded if two parents are in the household. Not saying that they can't be grounded the same or somewhat the same way if it's one good, strong parent there. Okay. Because sometimes things do happen where it's only one parent, but you have to be a strong parent. You know what I'm saying? You really do. Hey, Nate, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Nate some love and support. All right. So you have to be really grounded. But again, I don't know why some women, when they get so independent, they feel like they don't need another person there. You know, you don't have to have another person. Don't get me wrong. You just don't, because you can take care of everything on your own. But still, in my opinion, you still need that other person there somewhat, because he or she can offer you things you just can't get being by yourself, point blank. It's always great to have somebody to communicate with, okay? Especially if you can communicate effectively. It's always great to hear somebody say you look good today, or you look nice today, or you look handsome or sexy. You know, a person that really do care for you. That's the one who just saying it because they try to get in your pants or trying to get your money. All right. It's always good to hear that. It's always good to be able to share certain things with that special person that you can't share with your friends, your family, or just any other person you pick up off the street to have SCX with. And let me tell you something else. SCX is better when you do it with somebody who really care for you. Okay. Not, you know, somebody who's pretending to care for you, or somebody you have to pay or encourage to have SCX with you. It's always better when you're with somebody that you care for and they care for you, for real, for real. Right? Everybody needs love. Right. But I always wonder why some women feel, especially women, feel like they don't need a man. I've been thinking about that all day long because, like, even today, um, I was in, hold on, I was in my house, right? And I was trying to take the top off of this air freshener and couldn't do it. So I went in there and asked my son. And I was thinking to myself then, I was like, we don't necessarily have to have a man like that. We don't have to, I think it's good to have a partner. Okay. But it's not like you need a man like you need water, or you need a woman like you need water. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. It's great to have these people though. Okay. Cause like if I didn't have my son, a male, a boy figure, or whatever you want to call them here, and it's just us girls, we probably couldn't even get the little thing off the damn top. Let's keep it real. Just like the other day, I saw a damn beetle outside, and even though he was unalive, I had to call my son to get it from outside in the backyard because I didn't want it in the backyard. So little bitty things like that, y'all. I mean, it may be funny and mediocre or whatever the case is, but the thing is, little bitty things like that, for me, I like, having even my son around to take care of that. And when I get another boyfriend or a man, I don't really like saying boyfriend. It's going to be good to have a man, around to take care of certain things that I may not want to do, or I could be scared of, or something like that. Just like with a woman, a man, it's good to have a woman around because certain things you might not want to do or you can't do, like cooking or cooking certain meals. You may know how to cook a little bit, but you may not know how to cook like her. You see what I'm saying? Bringing your, bringing your food to the table or to the bed sometimes, eating together with her, sharing, cooking together. All of that is fun. Can you imagine cooking with your significant other? Y'all can even, especially if the kids are gone, you guys can even be like looking great to each other, SEXY to each other. And, she can have on her little cute little cooking stuff. He can have on his little cute little gray pants or whatever the case is. Y'all go in there and cook together and make it fun. You can't do shit like this when you're alone. And yeah, you can call up somebody for a booty call, but it's not the same thing. Trust me, it really isn't. Okay, it really isn't. I thought I already did this. It's really not the same thing. Let me renew this later on because damn, these people get on my damn nerves. Right, a man has to feel needed. And if you're single, or you picking up whores off the street and bitches off of social media and off of social media, how are you going to get that true feeling? They're going to be faking. All right, you got to get the real person, the real woman or man to make you feel appreciated and needed. Nate said we both need each other to keep the life cycle going, and also we need each other for peace and clarity. And that's the best way to say it, Nate. And I agree. You know what I'm saying? You need it. That's why it is a known fact that when people start aging, people who are with a significant other, a partner, they tend to live longer and be healthier and happy. When you have a partner, your partner can encourage you to take care of yourself better. Plus, you have a reason to take care of yourself better. That partner can help you if you get sick or if you don't feel good. If you are alone, who in the heck is going to help you when you don't feel like getting up to do anything? I have a friend that's 40 something years old. He's a young dude. All right. He was 30 something when I met him. And I remember when he got sick and he kept complaining that he didn't have anybody to help him. And mind you guys, this dude was 38 years old. And he was like, Dad, I wish you lived close to me so you can come over and help me and be my nurse. And I was like, I wish I, did too, but unfortunately I'm not. But I can help you over the phone. But that's not the same as being there in person. So it's always a good thing to have that person, that you truly care for, and that person care for you, to be there to help you. Because let me tell you something, when you start getting old, I can't even imagine having to be in a damn nursing home. Let's keep it real. And yeah, having a partner, it doesn't mean that that partner will still be alive or you both won't have to go somewhere. But everybody who age and get old don't necessarily have to go to a nursing home. A lot of couples, I see them out there walking all the time. They be old as ever and be together. Because you know why? Because they be happier, they take care of themselves better, they be more content, and they just be in love with each other. Point blank. That is true. You sure did. Mm. I agree with you, Nate. And the thing about it too, this is why I don't believe in. Let me tell you something else. This is why I don't believe in young people hooking up with old people. Okay, I mean some people do it. That's them. But for me, I just can't do it. And vice versa. Because I think you should be somewhat similar in age. All right. So you can understand each other and understand what you may go through and things like that. You can basically, in my opinion, I think you get along better when you're similar in age. Yeah, you can be 10 years apart because that's still okay. But when you start talking about people be 20 years older than people and more than 15, that's plainly ridiculous to me. Okay. Because for me, I'm trying to figure out how do you share a lot of things that a lot of common interests. That's what I'm trying to say. And then if this, like, say for example, if you are 50 and you're dating a 30-year-old, right? Your ass is going to be 60 in 10 years. That person is only going to be 40. I just don't see it. I really don't. And they're not for. I don't believe they're going to be able to relate to certain things that you're going to experience as you get older. Okay, when you don't feel like going out to the mall to walk around and this little 30-year-old wants to go around and walk around, what you gonna do? Eventually they're gonna get tired of you. Or if this 30-year-old wants to um go to the amusement park and your ass go, but you can't get on shit because you got all these damn ailments, then what? So that's why it's a lot of different reasons why I feel like you should be, close in age somewhat. You can be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years apart, even maybe 15, depending on your age. But the thing is that I still just don't see it, and I think you do need to be around the same age bracket or, not too far off so that when you do start getting older, you both can relate to each other. And even before you start getting older, you can relate better to each other too. Point blank. Yeah, it's nice to have somebody younger. If you're older, they'd be more vibrant, more energetic, and things like that. And 15 is pushing. You're right about that, Jermaine. But other than that, I mean, come on now. And honestly, if you are, let's say this, if you are 50 and you want somebody younger, I think, 40 is a good age for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't have to go 20 and shit like that. That's too damn young, in my opinion. Now, you do what you want to, but I'm just saying. Just like if you are 60, if you want younger, you can date a 50-year-old dude. See what I'm saying? Not a 35 or a 40-year-old. Yeah, 6 years is good. Now, me and my soon to be ex are only a year apart, okay? Um, I have talked to somebody that was 13 years younger than myself, but I thought he was older and he thought I was way younger. You know what I'm saying? So it was a trip, but we got along pretty good because I have a young spirit anyway, as you guys probably can already tell. You know what I'm saying? So him and I, we basically matched, okay? But everybody can't do that. But still, I still said I told him it wasn't going to work because he did not have any children at that time. I could still have children. I just didn't want any more kids. Just, because I already got a bunch. Come on now. He didn't have not one child. And he claimed he didn't care, but I was like, please, you're like, what? And so I decided to just him and I be friends. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just too young. 30 something years old. Come on now. And then he looked even younger. He looked like he could pass for 35, and I was like, damn, we get together for real. When I start getting older for real, I may not still look younger. And then what you gonna do? I used to ask him that all the time, and don't tell me that shit about you love somebody, all this shit, you gonna still love me. Boy, you say that shit now. What about 20 years from now or something like that, please? So yeah. So I don't really too much talk to people who be like 14, 15 years younger and 13 years. Like I said, the most would be probably 10 years, and that's it for me. Because I want somebody who we can relate to each other, and certainly when we start getting older, you know. Um, but in my opinion, getting back to the actual topic that I was talking about, I really do think that I wouldn't say we really need a man or a woman, but I think it's good to have one. Okay. Especially as you start, if you have a family or, like kids or, as you start getting older, because you do want that significant, special person right there beside you. To be your backbone. That's what I was trying to think of before. To help you or you to help him or her in the times where it's going to be needed the most. You know, Fortunately, I haven't been stricken down with health. Thank God I haven't where I needed someone to assist me like that. I'm a pretty strong woman anyway. It takes a lot to put me down. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I mean, a lot. The flu is the one that put me down. When I caught the flu way back in 19, let me see when this was. It was in 2012, right before we moved here, and I caught the flu. Even then, I was aching, y'all, but I still got up and did what I had to do. And my significant other was at work like he always be, and I was still able to take care of everybody in the house, including my kids, because they caught the flu too. And I took care of myself. At the times when I did not feel like getting up, one of the other kids, helped and stuff. So I got a bunch of kids, so that's a beneficial thing. But what about when they leave? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Jermaine, you look really young, hon. You really do. You truly do. Because I would have said about 30 some years old. Yeah, that's what I would have said. But I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, with the flu thing, yeah, shit. And that's y'all. I have always been forgetful. Okay, I was about to make a joke, but nah, I've been doing this shit forever, y'all. I can't even lie. I've been doing this forever. You know what I'm saying? Forgetting shit. But anyway, again, like I said, I think it's really beneficial to have that significant other. And no, you don't need anyone but yourself. And if you believe, I think you need God. Let me not say if you believe, but we're not talking about religion, so we're not going to talk about that. But you definitely, in my opinion, it would be great to have a significant other. You don't need them, but it would be great to have them. A lot of women say they don't need a man, like I was going to say, is because they be independent. Okay, they feel like they can pay their own bills and everything else, so they don't really need you. However, I beg to differ. Again, it is still nice to have that significant person be there to share things with, to share your success with, to be there so you can talk to, um, so they can be there for companionship. Just so many different things, so many benefits. And see, the thing about women, some women say this because the dudes they pick out, they be a hot ass mess. So then it start making these women feel like once they get, successful, it makes them feel like shit. I don't need, no headache. I got enough money. I can take care of myself. I can call up somebody if I want some XCX, companionship. I don't need nobody. And then some of these dudes that they pick out be a hot ass mess or they be jealous of their success. So that's why some of these women feel like that. And also they be saying some men are not dependable. And for the brown community, I hear women say there's not a good choice when it comes to brown men. Let's keep it real. So y'all think that black men talk about black women all the time. But I also hear black women talking about black men in a negative manner a lot. That's why I don't understand why either one talk about the other. Because honestly, on both sides, I think we need to do better. And that's on everything. We got to get back to the thing where when you make babies with a person, right, you're not just making babies with anyone. You're making babies with someone you're supposed to be either married to or you want to be with them forever. Okay. So you can have a good family structure. Not someone you just met last night or last week. You get them pregnant and you move on. And then this baby is left without a dad being there all the time. Women, we got to stop letting these people do this anyway. Okay? We hold the key to that as well. We need to stop letting these men do these type of things to us. Stop getting pregnant by all these different dudes, and then they leave you, and then you got to take care of these kids by yourself. Then they complain about child support, paying child support, knowing good and damn well they don't take care of their kids financially. So in the brown community, straight up, we need to do better, both female and male. And we need to start, being more unified together in a family structure when you have children. If you're single, you don't have no kids, you do what you want to. But when you have kids, it should be somebody else there with you. Okay, that's why you got so much poor shit going on in the black community, because it's always be like, these women be having all these kids that don't be no dude. She has to work more than one job, or she just work one, don't have enough money, or she don't work or she doesn't work at all. Then you're struggling, then you're on welfare and all this other bullshit. The thing is like this: if you're using um welfare and all this other stuff as a stepping stone to get where you need to get to and eventually you get off, that's one thing. And just say you got the dad there, he just don't make enough money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may need that to help. That's okay. But when you got people just doing the same thing over and over again, both male and female, and then they got to depend on state shit, there's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. Something wrong with that mentality on both parts, not just on the female part, but on the male too, because you're sitting right here impregnating all these damn different women. Hmm. Hey, Bronze, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Bronze Flat Power God some love and support. So the thing is that, again, I think in the black community or brown community or whatever you want to call yourself, we have to do better. And we need to start thinking more about being more unified together, in regards to like when you're dating, you're making babies and things like that. Because we don't be like that. Get babies and move right on. For real. Don't even give a shit. And not laugh, because people I had a dude tell me one time, what did he say? I'm trying to think what he said. He said that he don't care about getting a woman pregnant. He just don't want to get married. And I was like, what? He said, because a marriage is forever. I was like, no, it's not. It should be forever, but you can dissolve a marriage. But I said, when you have children, that's forever, weirdo. That is forever. Because even when them children grow up, you still be connected to that baby mama or daddy. And that's on everything. But if you get married to someone, if you don't have no kids with them or anything, and you leave them, that's it. Or if the kids are grown, that's it. Because the father can go over there and talk to his grown kids himself. He don't need to go through you. So again, I don't understand these people's philosophy about many things. Or maybe I'm just weird, because I don't believe that's how it should be. You should be more thinking about who you putting your what into, and she should be thinking about who she's letting put their what into. I know I just said that crazy. Versus some of the other bullcrap they think about. I would rather get married any day and see if it works, versus just having baby after baby after baby, because that baby is forever, for real, forever. You're gonna be stuck with that baby mama or daddy forever until that child passes on. A marriage, when it dissolves, it's over. You don't even have to see the other person, especially if you don't have any kids with them, no ties or anything. It's over. And if the kids are old, not old, but if they're grown, then you definitely don't have to communicate. Even when they be teenagers, because they can make their own decisions. Let's see what Braun said. Shay, we also got to make sure those predators stay away too. It's unbelievable what I see in today. This man asks. And that's crazy as hell. What? And listen. I know he couldn't be black. Listen again, black people, you need to do better. All right. I don't know why some men think that is cute to be asking their boys or nephews or sons, about stupid shit that they shouldn't even be knowing about, just to show that they're a boy or they're a young man or whatever the case. Have some damn respect and stop trying to make these kids grow up before they need to. This is why so many kids grow up confused and doing things that they should not do because these parents be doing too much. Like I told Nate the other day on his live, or somebody I told, certain things start in the home. You know, it wasn't Nate; it was actually DJ Q. I told that too. Certain things, many things, start at home. Your babies see you first. You are their teachers. All right. You are the framework for your children. All right. So when you get kids, they grow up, they in and out of jail, they doing the most, they getting everybody in the world pregnant, just doing weird shit. The only people you can blame is the people that raised them. And that's on everything. So let's see what you guys are saying here. Yeah, so Jermaine, it had me. I know you was teed off. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's disgusting. Need both parents to teach and help them grow. Right. You definitely do. It takes two. Hey, Streetport, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Streetport 973 some love and support. Like Nate just said, we need both parents to teach and help our kids to grow. But at the same time, parents, you have to make sure your ass have grown. We got immature ass parents out here. You got damn grown ass men and women bickering back and forth on YouTube. Okay? You got grown ass men and women talking about how many bodies they have had. You got grown ass men and women twerking. You got grown ass men and women getting high like they are little bitty kids and joking about the shit. And then you wonder why your kids do it. You got grown ass men getting sloppy drunk, men and women getting sloppy drunk online, and then you wonder why your kids are doing this. Okay, you got grown men and women talking about who they has with, and then you wonder why their daughters and sons be out here sexing any damn thing they see. The same thing with the jail shit. You got grown ass men and women bragging about you being incarcerated. Tell me, black people, how is that something to brag about? If anything, I'm thinking I want to keep it a secret. Okay, why do you guys, some of you guys, sit around here and say you're a criminal? You should want to keep that shit a secret, and not because you are embarrassed, but because this is not normal. It's not normal to go to jail, to go to prison, unless it's self-defense. To be locked up in a fucking cage. You say you don't want the white man telling you what to do, but you go your ass to prison or jail where they're telling you what to do every single minute of the damn day. How's that acceptable? I knocked my damn, man, I be getting into these topics. I knock my phone down, but okay. How is that acceptable? You guys be worried about what the white man is doing to you out on the street, but you're not worried about it in prison before you even get there? A lot of things don't even make any sense, like I just said before. You know what I'm saying? You cannot listen. If you are a dad, right, or mom, and you are in and out of fucking jail, and you got kids, right? How do you not expect your kids to follow your footsteps? Now, granted, some kids don't, but a lot of them do. Look at the statistics, especially brown people. How in the hell is being incarcerated cool? How is it cool? Because everybody who has sense that I know that have been in prison or jail, they don't brag about it. If anything, they tell you that you don't need to be there. When I had to practice self-defense one time, I told you guys before, I got arrested, right? It had to spend a couple of days in jail. And they put that little orange jumpsuit on me. Okay. I told you guys about that story before. And even though I'm not gonna lie, they treated me pretty good in there. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. They didn't make me do many things like they do other people, okay? However, I would not want to have to be in there now, okay? Because things have changed. And I was there because I used self-defense and they had to make sure. Let's keep it real. Because anytime you do self-defense and it looks like it's not, that's what's gonna happen. That's why I say when you do stuff, you make sure you do it the right way. Because your ass will be incarcerated and you will not get out. But anyway, I had a good lawyer. Okay, just keep it like that. But anyway, I don't understand how you guys think that's cute or cool or nice. They be taken inside of jail. And I don't know what all they do because I'm telling you, they didn't do none of this stuff to me. Okay, but I do know this. They make you take all your stuff, all right, and you put on their stuff. They didn't make me do that. The only thing I had to put on is just their orange shit because it was, what they was trying to, thought at first, which clearly got taken away because it was self-defense and everything. But that's why I had on the orange because, dangerous. Let's keep it real. Um, which is kind of funny because you look at me, you wouldn't even think that, right? Looks are deceiving. Okay. But anyway, I didn't have no really bad experience, but at the same time, to be there, you hear these people up here crying, these big ass damn women crying. Everybody is innocent. I talked to a couple people in there, the couple of days I was there and shit, this one lady was in there for writing bad checks. She did some other little bullshit, and said she was innocent, but I did not believe her. I think she was about the only person I actually talked to because everybody else was looking tripped out and shit. I wasn't gonna talk to them stupid ass women. One chick in there was trying to threaten me, and I told somebody, tell that bitch, you see what color I got on, right? Bitch, I will fuck you up in this place out here for real. That's what I told her. I said, don't think I don't know how to make shit out of these glasses I got on. I know y'all laughing right now because I had already concocted up some shit in my mind what I was gonna do if this bitch be anywhere with me by myself. And I had told the people in there that I wasn't gonna take no shower because I'm not going to no fucking bathroom, with these people. Everybody taking a shower together, child, please. And then plus this girl had already basically made a threat with her fat ass. I'm not stupid, and they didn't make me either. Shit. Okay, so and then also too, that's another damn thing. Okay, them hard ass beds and shit they make y'all sleep in. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Do y'all be bragging about that? I didn't sleep in that. I told them I didn't want to sleep in no cell, and I didn't. Okay, I slept on a cot out inside in a thing or whatever you call it with other people, with the girl who I was talking to. Like I said, it was kind of lenient with me. Okay, but today, even back then, certain people they be harsher with. Okay, they knew that I had this self-defense. It just had to be proven. They had to make sure. I'm never gonna forget that anyway. The whole experience, I'm never gonna forget that. And so that's why I always say I don't know how people sit online and brag about their asses being incarcerated and they be doing stupid shit. They didn't do self-defense. Nobody was messing with their kids and they had to fuck them up or anything like that. They out here stealing. They out here stealing cars, money, beating the shit out of women, beating the shit out of men, just doing stupid shit. So for me, the only reason why you should be incarcerated or spend a couple days in jail or whatever is if you are defending yourself or your kids or another relative that's close. Really don't. And to be bragging about this shit, I don't know what's wrong with your ass. Who in the hell is bragging about being incarcerated? It doesn't make you bad. Some people go to prison or jail and they be promising people that they're bad and then get out here and get themselves unalive. Y'all better do better. And that's on everything. Right. Let me see what y'all saying. So Shay, it was so sad how many ways so many ways was defending his action, and then he whipped him on lot. What? So he whipped this little boy and called him I'm trying to figure out, did anybody call the police or anything, or child protective services, because this is when you guys should be calling that instead of just watching these people do this weird shit online. See, let me tell you something about me. My ass just don't sit and watch stuff. It's like even when I see people doing stuff out in public. Now all the time I'm not going to do anything. I'll just call the police. It just depends on the situation, because like that day when I helped the girl, when I was trying to help the girl walking down the street at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm thinking the dude who was riding up against her was trying to kidnap her. I was actually trying to help her. I couldn't just keep on going and she walking down the street crying, he blowing and shit and things like that. So I turned around to see if she was okay. And then what happened after that, he got himself effed up because again, I don't be playing around. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be running up to my car like you about to do something. You trying to be all hardcore and all this bullshit and think you're bad and shit. Well, I showed him that that shit don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Please. I don't know if you thought I was gonna get out the car. I'm not stupid. I wasn't getting out no car. I knew I knew that if I did not have a chance to get something else, that I knew to use my car as that weapon. And that's exactly what I did. Okay. And so when I see certain things go on, not everything, not every time, but sometimes I do try to help people. Not every time though. It just depends on the situation. Because some people you cannot get into their shit because you would get yourself unalive. Just like that day when I was helping those teenagers out there fighting and shit. I'm trying to stop the girl. And that's why I tell you guys don't know what the hell y'all be talking about when you say white women don't do certain things. I live in a white area, okay, a white city. And this chick was white. The dude was black. I'm telling her, don't hit the boy. Oh my gosh, this girl did not listen. She like, no, auntie or mama or whatever the hell she said. Mom. She was like, we always fight. He always be running up on me and stuff. I'm gonna show him who the fuck I am or some shit she was saying like that. And I'm like, no, girl, no, 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 no. Just walk away, calm down. Next thing I know, this chick hits him. Okay, I said, don't hit her back. Don't hit her back. He said, I'm not gonna hit her back, mom. I said, don't hit her back. But the girl just kept on hitting, just kept on. I'm study telling her to stop. Now, mind you, I wasn't gonna get in between them because I'm not trying to get hit. You know what I'm saying? And then I get mad and it's. So the thing is that she kept on hitting him. And eventually he got tired of it and he knocked the shit out of that girl. And when he hit her, that's why I tell you, women, do not hit these men. I don't give a damn if they are smaller, they still are stronger. Okay, one hit, that's it. Anyway, when he hit her, her ass flew. She flew all the way to where I was standing at. And when she flew and hit me, I don't know how it happened, but I think I caught her with my hand. And when I caught her with my hand with my long ass fingernails, that's when my thumb fingernail got broken clean off just about. I was so damn mad at them, y'all. Y'all just don't know. And then they put a little bent in my car. I told them don't worry about that, because it's not really like, not their fault like that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not the dude's fault because she should have never hit him. I'm trying to tell her and him to stop because the police is like down there at the skating ring. That whole damn night was a hot ass mess, okay? But I calmed them both down and everything got under control. But it was a hot ass mess. I'm not gonna lie. So certain things I will get involved with, and some things I just won't. And I just think we need to make that decision on our own. You can't do what other people do because that's how people get themselves unalive. It just depends on the situation. And you definitely need to definitely do that because asking a 5-year old if they eat, what is plainly ridiculous. Okay, he could be 16. You don't need to be asking him that. Yeah, I'm gonna let my insurance is gonna fix that car. Okay, them kids ain't gonna fix nobody's car. Shit, the boy was 19 or 18. The girl was 18. Like those are kids. Okay, and they was just the girl. I don't know what the hell was wrong with that girl. I don't know if she was a little high. They probably was and stuff and everything. But they was all respectful. I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? They was all respectful. Every single one of them, even though they was fighting. Okay. And the dudes, they weren't thugs or anything. It's just like, boyfriend and girlfriends get into the argument and the fight. She shouldn't have put her hands on him anyway, though. I didn't really agree with that. I told her too, don't be hitting him. Don't hit this dude. Don't hit him. I don't give a damn if y'all are dating and been dating for 6 years. Don't put your hands on him because when he hits your ass back, then you're gonna cry. But she didn't cry. She said she was about that life. They fought all the time. But I was like, why do you want to be in a relationship with each other when you guys are fighting? That's crazy. But they got back together and ended up probably leaving together because I left after I went to check to see where he went and shit and things like that. But it was a trip. So the CPS is closed on Friday. So definitely on Monday, definitely make that call because we just can't be looking at videos right and don't do anything about it. You got to step up to action when you see people abusing kids and even grown-ups, that are like disabled and things like that. Even some women, you know, you have to step up, and that's what we need to do versus bragging about how long you've been in jail, telling everybody you're a criminal. How is that damn something to brag about anyway? That should be embarrassing. Like I said before, you think I run around telling people I had to do self defense? I only tell it to prove points, you know. Or like if somebody threatening me, just to let them know, don't let these looks deceive you. That's all I'm just trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Because okay, I'm not a scary woman. I had to defend myself so many times. Only got it arrested that one time. All the other times they knew it was clean cut self defense. You know what I'm saying? Clean cut self defense. So the thing is like this. Getting incarcerated is nothing to brag about. Being a damn criminal is definitely nothing to brag about. If you don't want your kids following in the same footsteps that you have been in, you should be telling your kids the truth about certain things. Stop glorifying going to jail and prison and shit and doing crimes. There's nothing good about that shit. Okay? The only time you need to talk about a crime that you committed is when you commit self-defense, and that's really not a damn crime. Somebody mess with you, you have all the right to defend yourself. Just make sure you do it the right way so you won't get in trouble. Because everybody don't get blessed like Shay's Tube did. You know what I'm saying? You got many people incarcerated today who use self-defense and they are in jail right now or prison. And that's on everything. So stop glorifying shit that you don't need to glorify. What you need to be glorifying is when your kids do good in school, when they graduate from one grade to the next one, when they stay out of jail, or if they do go to jail, when they come out and they get their lives together and start doing good, when they're not taking drugs, when they're not abusing alcohol or abusing women or men or kids or doing anything weird. When they graduate, or even if they attend college, even if they don't graduate, if they attend college, at least try. That is something to congratulate. And certainly if they get degrees, okay, then it is. Um, those are the things that you talk about. You congratulate. You feel good about not going to no fucking cell, sitting up in a damn cell like a damn animal. Again, I was blessed because I was there for self-defense when they thought it wasn't self-defense at first. Okay, and they had to investigate that to make sure. Hell, even when I went to see the judge, he was like, I know good and damn well this person messed with you because there's no way you don't have no criminal history, you never get in trouble or any damn thing else. You just don't look like it. I could just tell somebody has to mess with you. He was right. He was right. But everybody don't get that same opportunity. This is why you cannot be doing certain things. And even though mine is self-defense, I still don't brag about that shit. It's nothing to brag about. It's nothing to brag about. And you got morons sitting up online. Oh, I was incarcerated. I was in the prison cell. I was locked up. Yeah, I know how it go. How's that something to brag about? And then when your kids do the same thing, then you want to be all mad. Just like you got idiots being geeked out. But then when their kids start abusing drugs and shit, you want to get mad? Only blame yourselves because you are the first teachers in their life. And that's on everything. You. Now, man, you said that I'm too nice. I am too friendly. I'm very friendly. But at the same time, Jermaine, I don't be playing around. I'm not dumb either. When I let people do stuff, it's because I be trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay? I'm friendly, but not too friendly. Okay? Always remember that. I believe you are mean, Jermaine. I can just kind of tell you a lot of stuff that I do. I know you would not be doing, and I know that for sure, or tolerating. Shoot, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you can't be too friendly. I used to be very friendly. I had to stop being too friendly like that though, because people would tend to try to take advantage. You know, I stopped being like that when I believe when I turned like 17 years old. I was like, fuck that. People are doing too much. They thinking they can say anything to me. You know what I'm saying? I had been stopped doing that. But I'm still nice. You know, I don't think you're mean, but I don't think you. I mean, I don't think you mean, but I think you don't really be playing around. Just put it like that. Now I don't play around either, but I I will take certain things when some other people just won't. Like my daughter. My daughter is nice, but she's not as nice as me. She don't play at all. I'll play a little bit. You see what I'm saying? It's like even this situation. There's no way she's gonna go back and forth, beefing online. She's just not gonna do it. A lot of people are like that. Me, my ass are argue with you. I'll argue with you. Shit, as long as you want to. Because it does not, I'm immune to it now, because like when it first happened I was teed off, back in 2022. But shit, now I'm like immune to the whole situation. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I mean, my day still functions good and everything else. Oh my goodness, because like with him it's just a norm, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's a shame that I'm saying that, but it's true. Okay, but getting back to that topic, I do think it's good to have a man or a woman. We don't need anything but food, water, life, and things like that, and things that we need to take care of ourselves and things like that. But as far as, you know, um, having someone, I think it's very beneficial. For one thing, you live longer, you be more healthier, you be more happier, a more satisfying life. Okay. However, you do have some people who choose to be alone. And so those type of people, they may still be happy, like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking them. Okay. I'm just talking about this topic right here, that they do talk about all over YouTube, all over in different books, magazine articles, and everything. And a lot of women do say they don't need a man. And I'm just clarifying that, yeah, we don't really need a man or a woman. I just think it's a good thing to have one. And I think I may have said need before when I was talking, but I was meaning to say, it's good to have one. You don't have to have, you don't need a man or a woman, but it's good to have one. All right, point blank, because it's just beneficial in so many damn different ways. It really, truly is. Now, we do have some good things about not having a significant others. I'm not gonna lie. If you can come home, you can chill. You don't have to worry about your house being messed up. You know, you don't have to worry about taking somebody to the damn movies and shit, hearing them complain all the damn time, wanting you to take out the garbage when you don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Men, um, women, you don't have to worry about somebody messing up your kitchen and shit, or in the bathroom messing up the sink. You don't have to worry about getting up, cooking. Nobody, nothing to eat. You can get up whenever you want to eat. You can lay in bed all damn day. So little things like that, it's cute. But after a time, you're gonna get tired of being alone. Point blank. Yeah, all that arguing and shit. You know what I'm saying? But every relationship don't involve that. Okay, so it just all depends. That's why you got to choose carefully. You got to know what you want. You got to be true to yourself, and you got to look at those red flags. The red flags are very important. When you see those, especially a lot of them, it's time to move on. You know, we all want a spouse or a significant other that is faithful, dependable, honest, loving, respectful, dedicated, God fearing. Unless you don't believe in God, then you may want somebody who is just like you or whatever you are. Healthy. energetic, kind of humorous, attractive inside and out. Got a decent career, working toward goals, accomplishing goals, intelligent, or even if they're not like super smart, they can be somewhat, just know certain things. You don't want a dumbass person. Okay, what else? I think I covered everything. So that's what we basically look for in a partner, both men and women. You know what I'm saying? The size of that person's eggplant should be irrelevant, you know. And the reason why I say that, because you should be looking at the other things first, okay? And then if those things fall into place, then you can look at the eggplant. And men, the same thing should be for you, not eggplant, but the size of her butt and shit is irrelevant if you want a long-term partner. Now it's a blessing if you can get a woman to look exactly like you want her to look and she still be that package. That is a blessing, because a lot of them are. Okay, let's keep it real. Just like men, the same thing. It's a blessing to get a dude. Like for me, it will be a blessing to find a dude that will be faithful, not violent toward me, but at the same time, he stands up for himself. Okay, one to be respectful, dependable, um, handsome, shit, got a nice little body, energetic, youthful, intelligent, got a decent career, or he has just a regular damn job and knows how to pay his bills. He don't have to be rich as long as he can pay his bills. He has some type of 401 plan, some type of, backup shit. Let's keep it real. So, but it's hard to find a dude like that. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. It's got everything you're looking for. So that's why we have to compromise a little bit, both men and women. You have to compromise a little bit, and definitely make sure you pick a sane person. Because when you start dealing with people that's crazy as hell, it's a whole nother ball game. And that's on everything. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy ass person. Now, if they're just a little crazy, you may be able to handle them. But when they start being crazy as hell, please. I think everybody got a little crazy in them. But when they start having like extra craziness in them, you may want to let them go. Shit, they may be doing anything. I don't think he's the perfect man, but I mean, you say you're not clingy. Why? Because you're not clingy. I like a dude that's not clingy or insecure. It's like me and David. Shit, when me and him was together, we would go to the mall. When we first met, we would go to the mall and shit, hang out at the mall and shit. And child, let me tell y'all something. We would be sitting on the benches, right? And I would be like, there you go, David. There go to your big booty woman. There you go. And he'd be like, there go your thug dude right there. Because he thinks I like thuggish dudes, okay? And he would always be making jokes, and I would be too. But we always stayed respectful, and he didn't get mad, and I did not get mad at all, because we was both secure within. You know what I'm saying? And he knew that I wasn't a cheater, just like I know that he's not a cheater. So we didn't have to really worry about that. You know, the only time he started thinking crazy stuff is when I asked for a divorce. Let's keep it real. He thought it was another dude encouraging me to do this, but no, and stuff. That's the only time he started thinking weird thoughts and stuff. But no, it wasn't no another dude. It's just the fact that I just decided not to be married anymore because, certain situations and things like that. You know, but we used to have fun together though. We used to go out to eat all the damn time. We used to go on dates all the time. Go out of town, go to the casinos, go for car rides. I used to love going for car rides and stuff. We would go out to the country and stuff. And then this dude be joking and shit all the damn time and having me laughing. Y'all, when I got pregnant, he was making jokes. I used to wonder why he was laughing every time he would look at me and shit. And one day he finally told me what he was laughing about. He was laughing at my big ass stomach and my little bitty legs. Until this day, he still be laughing about that because it was funny. Shit. I mean, I was a good looking pregnant woman, I'm not gonna lie, but with big ass stomach, you be looking funny though. The big ass stomach sticking out in them, legs, it's a hot ass mess unless you're big, like if you're, bigger, and then it may be like more even. But when you like smaller, it be looking tripped out at times. But he used to make all types of jokes and shit and everything. And I think we lost some of that. And that's another reason why I probably feel like, I wanted a divorce, because some of that stuff was lost. You understand what I'm saying? Especially with all that working that he does and things like that, you know. So, but yeah, we used to do all that stuff all the time. Go bowling, go to the movies, go to the beach, not the beach, but to the lake or whatever you call it there in Atlanta, they fake beaches and shit in DFW. Do every damn thing, man. Only one thing I didn't like about him though, because like on my birthdays and on holidays and shit, especially like on birthdays, he wouldn't go out and buy a gift. He would just give me money. And at first that was cute, but after the time went by, I was like, damn, can you go out and actually buy a gift? Till this day, y'all, he still do the same thing. He just sends me money. And we met way back in 1998. Actually, we met in 1997, but we didn't meet in person until like 1998 because we met on a dating site. So again, y'all think you can't meet a partner on a dating site. Back then, you could. You still can now. You just got to be very careful and very selective and stuff. But yeah, we had fun when I first met him and stuff. We really did. I mean, for a long time actually, and a lot of people thought we were siblings too because how we got along. That's why when I asked for a divorce, a lot of people didn't believe it because they was like, y'all get along perfectly. What happened? Even if you guys see us together now, you wouldn't even think we were getting a divorce because we get along good, you know. But yeah, we used to do a lot of shit. So when I meet somebody else, I want somebody else not to be like him, but to offer, so I can still be myself, have fun, like to laugh, like to dance, go to the amusement park, go to the beach, go to the movies, go skating, things like that. I'm not gonna get on those skates, y'all. But then again, I may, you know, I may. Yeah, I'm not going to go on a dating site now. You're talking about way back in 1997, 96. I'm not going on one now because you got some weirdos on the dating sites and stuff. And YouTube experience have taught me a lot. So, no, hell no. Hell no. Now, y'all, we got about another 20 minutes. I got to get out of here. We've been on here for 2 hours. Okay. It's 1:30. Remember, at 2 o'clock, I go to bed. I go take my shower. At 3 o'clock, I'm in the bed. So let's go ahead and talk about this public service announcement. And if you guys don't want to stick around for that, you know where to go. All right. And thank you so much for tuning in all this time in case you leave, because I had to tackle this subject real quick. So tonight, one of my friends, YouTube friends, associates, or whatever you want to call them, a person that I watch on YouTube, sent me a message. I had posted on there, excuse me, I had posted on my community post, I had posted a copy of the Jermaine, I got to. You don't want me to, Jermaine? I'm gonna do what Jermaine tells me to do. Is it a yay or a nay, Jermaine? So say it in the chat. And if whatever you say, that's what I'm gonna do. Is it a yay or a nay? I hope you say yay, but you're a hardcore dude, but I hope you do say yay. Go ahead, Jermaine. Oh my gosh. Which one, Jermaine? Should I talk about this public service announcement or what? Okay, so go ahead, just briefly, right? Not no long time, right? Okay. So anyway, I got a couple minutes to talk about it, okay? Because I know Jermaine gonna be like, okay, that's it. So just tell me when it's it, because you know how I be doing. I be going overboard. All right. Excuse me. Tony laughing. For real, I be having people to tell me shit. Okay, so I had put up now I know I'm juvenile at times and petty. Let's keep it real. If you said that, you would be telling the truth. Let's keep it real. I got to go back and forth with a person. Even my soon-to-be ex knows this. I just told you guys I do that anyway, so it's no joke. Y'all see it already. So anyway, I didn't know this dude did a live because I don't be on his lives like that. I didn't know that. I was told this. Okay. And I actually, because I was on DJ Q's panel today and in the chat, like always, I definitely show him support because we are all friends. So y'all make sure y'all go to check out DJ Q's page, which is what is it called, Jermaine? All Truth, No Lies? Or what is it called? Yeah, All Truth, No Lies, something like that. But anyway, on his live today, he played a little of the other person's live. And I heard the other person say something about some accounts. I don't know what he was talking about because I didn't go watch it. I should have, but I didn't. And then he was talking about I showed his account when I flashed up something on my phone 2 years ago, y'all. Okay. And I think I explained to him that was done by mistake because I had my phone up to the computer going through it, just showing people stuff. Now, why he wants to sit up here and act like he still used that account or he didn't have 50,000 other accounts and stuff like that, I don't know. And the thing about it, anybody can have your account number. It doesn't mean they can do anything with it. That's stupid. Not only did I make a mistake and show his account number, I showed Davis. Okay, but you can't do anything with that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do any damn thing with that. And the thing about it, I did it by mistake, not on purpose. So anyway, he said something about the bounce check that he wrote for my car note and said that I showed his account. He don't give a fuck about no bounce check, bitch. Okay. The thing is that I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about, bitch. All right. I'm trying to figure out why you keep on bringing up stuff that's 2 years old. Okay. I put the damn check thing up there on my community post because I wanted to. All right. Showing people that your account number is not on there and neither is his. Yeah, when I originally posted it 2 years ago, I had David's account up there in yours. And not posted, but when I showed it on my channel. Okay. But that was done by mistake. And so what? You have done many things on purpose to me. Now, when I put that post up there, another YouTuber that I watch came and approached me about asking me when are we gonna him and I gonna stop doing this shit. This shit is DEAD. We've been arguing for 2 years. And she clearly don't know our history together. Okay. So I don't know why. I guess she just see it, or maybe she be in my bushes, or whatever the case is, and she just figured this is ridiculous, and she asked me to forget about it and move on. And I was like, you need to tell him to move on too and forget about it, because I promise you guys, when I don't talk about this dude, I don't do a video. What does he do? He goes over there and puts up stuff and talks about me. And I don't have to go to his channel. People still would tell me, even if they slip up and tell me, they tell me. Okay, point blank. And the thing is this right here. The person I'm talking about did not know that me and Dodo Bird basically was dating for almost 2 years. I don't like to use that damn word, but I'm just going to call it for what it really was. Okay. Okay, we were actually dating, trying to see each other in person, trying to have a life together. I don't care what he tell you guys because he's embarrassed. It's just the truth. Even I don't use all this terminology because it's kind of embarrassing to me. Not because we met online, because of the fact that he was lying about who he is and what he is. Okay, and then I believe that shit he was telling me at first. But this girl did not know that him and I been talking for 2 years, almost 2 years on and off. And that altercation that we got into, the verbal altercation that we got into back in 2022, during that time, we had gotten back together so many damn times. I don't even remember how many times. And then the last time we got back together, which was last year, all the way up until this March 2024, that was ongoing, and we stayed together even when we got into arguments. We never brought it to YouTube because, for one thing, I didn't want people on YouTube knowing that him and I were still back to talking, because even back in 2022, 2023, people were, trying to show me support, and telling me not to get back together with this guy. And yet I still, ended up doing however I chose to do. So I didn't want nobody to know, and then he didn't want nobody to know because he didn't want to look like a little simp, because everything I had said about him, he didn't, like some men do. He just didn't want nobody to know. But we were still making plans to get together in person and everything else. And I guess this chick did not know that, and she was telling me she was going to go talk to him and tell him to stop, and I stopped. But the thing is that he doesn't listen to anyone. Okay, maybe his partner he would listen to. If I was actually talking to his actual partner, yeah, he would probably listen to him, but he does not listen to nobody else. He's not going to stop doing anything until he gets ready to. The reason why he won't stop, Jermaine, let's keep it real, because all this time people have been up here lying and not saying the truth. He won't stop. Go listen to the last video where I got up on his live and he was talking to me. You guys got to start looking at stuff the right way. Not just that one, but the one that my daughter was up on pretending to be somebody else, which she should have known that he knew who she was. I mean, I told her that. Um, but she got tired of me hearing that bullshit, and seeing that bullshit from him. So she was trying to stop us two grown ass, overly grown people from arguing and putting each other information online. She didn't take no sides. She was telling us both this is stupid. And since we both said we don't want each other anymore, just let it go. And I had said that day, he had told me to get out of his way. So I said, okay, I'll get out of your way. And then my daughter said, so you need to get out of Shay's two way. He said, okay. And I'm thinking that everything is over. And it wasn't. Not even 4 hours later, he was up there talking about Shay's tube again, which is crazy. Okay, so he does not listen to anybody. I have tried everything to stop this dude from keep on messing with me. And you guys say, well, just stay off his channel, like the police say. That doesn't work with him because he still does stuff. Let's keep it real. The only way that's going to stop him from messing with me if I get off of YouTube completely. Let's keep it real and just don't be on here. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let him dictate what I do because I was on YouTube before he was. I've been on here since 2015. Why would I let one dude stop what I'm trying to do on YouTube? Why? Then you say block them. That don't do anything. I have to change all my numbers. And I'm not going to do that because that means I got to give it out to 50,000 people. Why should I have to change my number? He should just stop calling, right? He should just stop calling, And like I said, regarding the, what's her name? I'm not going to say her name. She said she was going to talk to him to see if he would stop. She said she never knew that he harasses and stalk and mess with people. I'm like, girl, where you been? This dude, listen, I have got so many messages from dudes, not girls, telling me that nobody likes him, even women too, but mostly men. Nobody likes him. Some people want to get him, fight him, and things like that because they think it's very crazy that he would be up here arguing with a woman in so long. And I can't believe she didn't know that he does this when he gets up on his page every day and talk about people, harassing people that's not even messing with him. Even when he goes to other social platforms. Why is it that he's always arguing with people? I don't know. I was trying to figure out if it's the real girl, but it is. Because when I clicked on the link, it went right to her page. So I don't know. Maybe she just does not be watching him or whatever the case is because everybody knows he messes with people. He harasses people. That's why so many people have called his PO, which he claims that I gave out the number when I didn't. I showed you guys proof. He gave it out when he was into with Miss Baker. Okay. When her mom was on his page, she was like, she's gonna call his PO. He was like, call him and he put his number up, the PO's number in name up there. That's crazy. Then he's regurgitating information all the way back from 2022 to be arguing with me over. And the thing about it, how are you arguing about stuff from 2022 when we got back together and was together from last May or June or whatever the fuck, last year, all the way up until March, 2024. I can't even remember the dates anymore because it's just plainly ridiculous. Then he bringing up old stuff. I brought up some old stuff because he did. But for the most part, I talked about new things. New things. And like I said, I don't understand why she didn't know he harasses people. He stalks. He does the most. If you listen to any of my videos, even the ones from 2022, you would know more. And certainly these ones now. Then you go back and listen to his, you would know that we are arguing, him and I. And you can tell that he's mad. And you damn right I'm mad. I'm mad because he should have never put the audios up. Okay, I don't give a fuck about anything else he did. He should have never did that. That shows that's straight up disrespectful, point blank. Should have never did that. And we were talking. That shows that he didn't give a shit about anything. Any damn thing. And he's mad because he claims that what did he say? Not backstabbed him. I betrayed him. I betrayed him, but yet he don't care. Let me keep it real with you guys. When I was up there with my daughter, I went back and listened to that part of that. You can hear his little pain in his voice. You try to be so slick, my guy, but you can hear it. You can hear the pain in your voice. I don't care how much you do that crazy laugh or anything. You can hear it. All right. He feels so betrayed by me because I got up online and told people about him, but yet he told you guys I'd be lying. Okay, it does not even make any sense. He feels so betrayed about that. He is so mad that I am on Q's panel and page, and I'm showing them support, the support that I never showed him. Okay, he's so mad about that. I don't care how he gets up on his channel, laughing to hide what he really feels. Because I'm gonna tell you why I know. Because there is no way no man is going to sit up online and talk about a woman all the damn time. There's no way. So when y'all see me put up a post or anything else, I'm not just doing it because I'm just doing it. I'm doing it because of what he have done and trying to get him to see that it's plainly ridiculous. But if you want to go, I can go round from round with you. Okay, it don't make me no difference. I'm not gonna get up here again and make no video where I'm cussing him out, calling him a bunch of names, showing our messages anymore and things like that because you guys already seen it. Doesn't even make no sense to do it anymore. If you cannot see what this is all about, something is wrong with you guys. All right, point blank. And I'm not gonna sit here trying to make people see what it's all about. But I will tell you guys this: don't even get really. I mean, you can show support to whoever you want to, but don't get so wrapped up in this bullshit. That's all I'm telling you. Don't, because it's straight up bullshit. This Negro is mad at me. That's why he put that audio up. He was mad at me that day. I just didn't see it at first. He was actually giving me warning signs. I went back and read all the messages. He was talking about stuff then, but I wasn't paying attention to him because I was trying to move and thinking about my own stuff. He did not handle anything correctly. Like always, he don't know how to date a real woman. He certainly don't. Because all he had to do was come to me and talk to me like a real man, and none of this stuff would have happened. When I asked him to take the audios down, he should have did that. Point blank. Point blank. And all these lies he been telling you guys about 60 days. I told you guys what the 60 days meant. He gave me 60 days to get a divorce. He does not talk correctly. I showed messages. I put up messages up on my damn thing showing you guys. He was like, I suppose they already got the divorce. 60 days. That's what that 60 days is. Isn't he's not saying we dated for 60 days because we talked almost for 2 years. 60 days to get that divorce. He told me that when I first met him. I'm going to give you 60 days to get the divorce, but he still hung on because he just could not let Shay's tube go. And that came right out of his mouth and right on text messages, point blank. So it is what it is. That's what the 60 days mean. And like I told him, and I'm saying again, I used to try to correct people when they would talk about him and say certain things because I know certain things is not true and I know certain things is. But I'm not doing that anymore. You messed that up when you sat up there and defamed my character, try to act like I was trying to unalive you when you knew good and damn well I wasn't. When you sit up here and call me a witch, you know I'm not a witch. When you sit up and say that I knew Terrain and all these other people in this sector, I don't know none of them damn people. Period. And you know that I don't. I don't be in this sector over here. And you know that I'm not a part of that sector. I watch people over there because I show them support because they come and watch me. But I'm not in those sectors. The only sector that I associate with is the growth sector. And that's it. And this is the first time. The first time. Period. No other sectors. I don't worship no devil. And then he told people, and I heard this out of his, no, I didn't hear this out of his mouth. Somebody told me, he said that he made me talk to T. Y'all, that is a blank lie. That's a blank, what am I trying to say? Y'all know I'm getting tired now. That's a straight up lie. Okay. He never told me to talk to T. That's why he's mad because I talk to T. I mean, he lies and it doesn't even make any sense. Let me tell you again. when him and I was arguing back in 2022, those people were already watching me. I don't know how they knew him and I was dating. I guess because the way in the chat I would be flirting with him. Sometimes he would just be smiling and shit, blushing and shit, especially when I came up on the panel. Because I used to go on the panel with him sometimes. And he asked me to. And he would be smiling and shit and things like that. So I guess these people must have picked it up. But anyway, when we got into an argument, one of the girls was over there on my page, but I didn't know at the time. I thought she was a dude. So I was talking, and then I was like, "Who is this T? If you guys see him," I wasn't calling him T. I called him his other name. Tell him to hit me up. Then the girl was like, "I know him," and I was like, "Really?" And I'm still thinking she is a dude at this time. And I was like, "Okay, well, tell him to hit me up," and things like that. That's how he came into play. Okay, period. And when I was talking to T all this time as a friend, hey, Lady Shea Butter, y'all make sure y'all show her some love and support. When I was associating with T, it was only for certain reasons. Okay, to make this dude mad because I knew he was gonna get mad and jealous. Okay, and yeah, I was playing kitty games back then, but that's what we was doing. Okay, and to get information from him. Let's keep it real. Okay, that's it. You know, and he said that he made me talk to him and I was bringing him back information. That's a damn lie. I never really gave him no information. I may have showed him messages where the boy was threatening me or saying weird shit. But as far as like sharing his actual texts and stuff like that, no, that's what they used to do. Okay, I don't do that. You know, definitely didn't do it with him. I've shown him messages from other people, like little small little shit to prove a point, but nothing that would be like, make somebody want to do something to somebody or anything like that, or to put somebody on spot, in a certain position. That's what I'm trying to say. I remember him asking me for people messages that I was corresponding with, and I told him no, or pretended, or either I pretended like I didn't have them anymore. Okay, so I don't know why he set up on his channel earlier saying that I was giving him messages from T. That's a damn lie. And now that I recall something, so T wasn't lying, and I hope you're listening in the bushes. So T wasn't lying when he told me that you said certain things because you was telling him that I was giving you his messages. You was lying. So you was lying to him, telling him that. That's what I was trying to say. I'm never going to show our messages, Jermaine, okay? Ever. I doubt we would get mad like that. First of all, you seem like you more mature, and I doubt very seriously you would put up with that messaging stuff. I'm pretty damn sure that the first message I left him underneath that video saying you can pull up to Brooklyn, but you couldn't pull up to Cali to see the person you're talking to after everything I did for you, I'm pretty sure you would have deleted that message and blocked me too, and either called me up on the phone, asked me what was that all about, or you just would have blocked everything. I'm pretty sure you would have did that. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have let all these people kept on going back and forth, and I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have got up on your channel and made a video with some ugly ass woman putting me down. I can almost bet you wouldn't have did that, and you're way younger than him. Okay, so I can almost bet you wouldn't have did that. So only certain type of men do stuff like that. Okay, I have never in my life had a man that did anything like that. That's crazy as hell. So I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have did that. But the thing is that he was lying today about that. Okay. Oh yeah, I know you would have blocked me. I pretty much know this straight up. I know you don't be playing around, Jermaine. I know that for real. I know. Shit. Even though that message I wrote was not even bad. But if you just didn't want that stuff out there and that type of stuff in the atmosphere, you would have just blocked me. Okay? And I already know you would have. Shit. But the thing, just like I would have blocked him if he would have did that. And I would have called him up. But first of all, I wouldn't have gave him the reason to do that because me, I'm gonna straight up tell you what everything is about. Okay, point blank. Now he also did a rumor where he said that he was trying to leave. What is he talking about? We were online. It's not hard to leave. Just leave. He's the one who said it was hard to leave away from me, okay? Because I had almost everything he was looking for except my mouth. He could not stand my mouth. How many times I'm gonna say that? He cannot stand my mouth when I get mad, point blank. And that's okay. I mean, if you can't get along with me, just say we can't work it out because I don't like the way you talk. But the only reason I talk to him like that is because he's very disrespectful. Very. You're not gonna tell me shut the F up and think I'm not gonna say anything back or call me stupid or call me dumb. Verbal abuse. That's what he did. I have read messages to you guys where he says stuff like that in. Shut the fuck up. He says that on his channel. Shut the fuck up. Who says this to a woman? And then, I wouldn't even say shut the fuck up a lot of times back. But then I did start saying shut the fuck up back because you're not going to keep on disrespecting me. The first argument we had when he got up on his channel and did a whole video about me, but nobody knew, I should have ran in because I told him that I don't look at a man's money. I look at the way they look, if their teeth is white, if their lips are got not all dry and cracked and shit like that. I look at all that stuff first. And he tried to make me he tried to make me believe that I should be looking at what a man can do for me first. And so he basically did a live like that. And I knew he was talking about me in that live, and I got mad and stuff, and I hit him up while he was on live. And I forgot. Anyway, I was in a whole grocery store that day, and that dude made me so mad in that grocery store that I cussed him out on the phone in the grocery store. Nobody said a damn word to me, y'all. They just looked and looked back the other way because you could tell I was pissed. And that day I did break up with him, but then he had called me back a couple of days later, or maybe even a day later, and we got back together. So that's what I'm talking about. I should have looked at that warning sign because he was doing videos ever since damn July of 2022. I just didn't pay attention to it back then. And he was doing a lot then, and I just didn't pay attention to it. But the thing is, with him sitting up on his channel lying, I don't know. And the thing about it, why is he lying to YouTubers? When these people turn these channels off, most of these people don't think about I'm about to call this dude David. Most people don't think about M and Shay. I know. It's funny, isn't it? Yeah, most people don't be thinking about Shay and M when they get off of damn YouTube. So why do you feel like it's something that you should be doing to be telling everybody on YouTube about you and I? Dumb dumb. Huh? And I saw what you did earlier too. I'm not gonna say it online, but I saw what you did earlier too, okay? I don't know why you play these mind games. You know what you really want. Okay? Let's keep it right there. Okay, stop playing these mind games and grow your ass up. You're like too old. You talking about me almost 60, so you are almost 60. Okay, so stop acting like a little boy. All right? Stop it. You stop it. Shit, he always telling me to stop it, but you stop it. Just like today, he was like, take my videos down in my community posts. But he say he does not stalk. How do you know what my community posts say if you not reading everything? And what do you call that when you have to read everything that I post? You have to see every video I put up. You got my notifications on. I told you how I knew you had my notifications on. Now you mute it so nobody else can hear it. I have tested you so many times, my guy, and you have failed every single one of them. Every single one of them. Your reaction, how your voice changed when I got up on your live, it shows a lot of different things. And y'all, it wasn't no bad reaction either. Let me just stress that right now. You can tell he was actually happier. All right, let's keep it real. Even when he said he would take somebody out to the desert, watch and listen to how he said what he said about everybody. And then when he said what he said about me, just listen to everything. See, me, I look at everything when I want to. I listen to everything. And know this, my guy, because I know you're listening in the bushes and you are recording. If you want me to stop, you need to do the same thing. I don't need nobody to ask you to stop for me because I have asked you so many times myself. All right. I'm asking you to stop. Stop putting up videos. Stop putting my lives in your lives. Stop talking about me. You said you wanted to end everything. It's ended. It's been ended since March the 19th or the 20th. So let it be ended and walk away. Forget that you ever knew me. You claim that I'm lying about everything that I say about you. Well, then why are you so betrayed? Why do you feel so betrayed if you say that I am lying about everything? You say you're not a criminal. Then why are you defending yourself? You say you're not gay. Why are you defending yourself? Who cares? You claim you don't want your reputation messed up, but you did that when you got incarcerated. Okay, so what are you worrying about it for now? And you also doing that by sitting up here constantly harassing not just me, but other people too. You think your little cash apps can buy everybody, but it doesn't work for everybody. It clearly didn't work for me. Okay, because you can make me act the way you wanted me to act. You could not make me act the way that you wanted me to act. And that's just on everything. The very main people you said that you didn't want, the type of women you said you didn't want, is the ones that you went out there and did stuff with or tried to do something with. You told me that you didn't like women that were skankish. You told me that you didn't like women that do certain things, that dress certain ways, that wear a whole bunch of makeup, that fucked everybody, that don't work, that so much. And yet I see something totally different. Then you said that I was not professional because I work for Uber Eats. Are you kidding me? Dude, I don't, first of all, let me clarify something. I am not an employer, or I mean, an employee of Uber Eats. Okay, I'm an independent contractor. Period. All right, and I choose to do Uber Eats because I want to. At least I make honest money. I'm not stealing. I'm not prostituting. I'm not selling pictures. I'm not selling ass shots. I'm not twerking. I'm not um, writing bad checks for money. I'm not going to the bank writing bad checks, cashing them. I'm not doing any of that. I'm actually working a job. You say, Mr. Charlie, but I'd rather do a regular job than to be doing something that I shouldn't be doing and end up in Mr. Charlie's institution. The only reason you feel betrayed is because you deserve to feel that way. You got up here, you defamed my character way back in October 2022 when I never had did one video on you. You did the first video. I got proof of that. Okay? And then forget 2022 because we both apologized to each other. Hey, E. Nicole, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show E. Nicole some love and support. I forgot about 2020, put it on the back burner. And then in 2024, what do? Excuse me, you guys. You go up there and put up an audio that we already discussed. I already apologized for it. You already apologized for everything you did. You put that audio up. So you wanted this to happen. And then when I went on my page and talked about it, you showed yourself. You wanted everybody to know who you were and that we were arguing. Arguing again. I can never say that word right. Okay? That's what you wanted to do. So if you do feel betrayed, you made that happen to yourself by your actions. And you need to learn how to start accepting what you do. You're talking about me. I do accept what I do. Okay. But clearly you don't because you play the victim all the time. And you're not a victim. You're not a victim at all. Everybody on YouTube in that sector, you claim did something to you. But Ratchet did never tell you to donate money to him. Okay, that was your choice. Let's keep it real. And the stuff that transpired in room 220, no one would have known about it if you wouldn't have came back and start running your mouth, talking about it. You even told me about it, and I didn't even know anything about it. I didn't know anything about any of that. And then instead of you taking this dude to court, if you feel like he did something, what have you been doing the whole entire time? Talking about this dude, harassing and stalking. I don't care how you look at it. You say justice? I don't think you know what real justice is. Because when people are trying to seek justice, they do legal type stuff to obtain justice. They don't just talk about it on YouTube to YouTubers who really can't do a damn thing. They do something about it. It's been 2 years. I remember when you told me way back in what? June or July of 2022 when you started telling me about it, or August 2022. I can't remember. You was telling me then what you were going to do, and I still don't see anything done. So where's the justice? You did the same thing with the Baker girl. You did the same thing with everybody you ever went after. And you know I know everybody you went after. I'm not going to repeat that on this live though. Period. I'm not him. I'm not about to do all that. But don't be walking around here trying to act like Shay's Tube doing things to you, telling people lies. I don't know if you talked to what's the name and had her contact me or whatever the case is, but don't be telling lies. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Okay? And if you want my videos to come down and my posts to come down, you take yours down and leave me alone. And then it's over. Point blank. It's over. And keep my name out of your mouth. It's simple. Because I don't have to my days does not revolve around M and big guy. Okay, it doesn't. Hold on for 1 second. I gotta do something really. Hold on. Yeah, my days don't revolve around M and big guy. Okay. It really does. I gotta get some water, y'all. And I really do have a life. That's why I be coming on and doing videos late at night because I don't have time to do them in the daytime. And when I do them in the daytime, I be rushing. I don't stay up all night. I know what time I'm going to bed. That's on everything. I know what time I'm going to bed. I'm not staying up plotting and looking up stuff online trying to get like you be trying to get Shay's too. But you're still putting up old stuff. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. I got to cough really hard. Yeah, I had to cough. This allergy and stuff. This season out here is a hot ass mess. You can hear me like kind of getting like hoarse and stuff. But yeah, just leave me alone. I mean, I don't need other people asking you because you're not gonna listen to them anyway. If you, let me say this again. Q already said he's done with it, and I said I am too on this, on this panel tonight. Okay, but since somebody hit me up and was talking about this, I was like, you know what? Let me go on my channel and talk about it. Okay, because clearly she did not know the the entire thing, the situation, or anything else. But again, this situation is way beyond the stuff he's telling you guys. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, okay? And I don't give a damn who asked him to stop. If he's not gonna stop when I'm asking him, why do you guys think he's gonna stop when you ask him? He only listened to one person, and I know that from his partner telling me. He only listened to one person. If only I can talk to that person, I can probably stop him from messing with me, and then I won't be retaliating back. You know what I'm saying? But also too, if only he just stopped doing stuff, I don't have a reason to retaliate back. You take your videos down. Even though I don't give a shit about them videos you got up, I'm gonna be perfectly honest because I know you're lying. I don't give a damn about those videos. I really don't. Because you're lying when it comes to me about majority of the things that you say, especially when it comes to you calling me a murderer, I'm plotting to unalive your daughter, the tea stuff, the audio, all that stuff is lies. Okay, the relationship stuff, some of the things you said in that too. You embellish a few things there. All right. Um, even you lied about the new pictures too, babe. You are the one who, with that chick who sent those. That was you. Okay. Nobody randomly went in your phone and knew exactly what to look at. You gave her or showed her those pictures and thought it was funny. Just as sure as you showed me pictures of other women in videos. Okay, you did that. You. You did that. So if you want me to not retaliate, you just got to stop doing videos yourself. You cannot put up my lives on your lives. You know I can strike your channel if I want to. It's certainly when you put my phone number up there. But I ain't even trying to do all that because it's really petty shit. It really is. Who cares? All I want you to do is leave me alone. Keep my name out of your mouth. It's simple. Okay, stop putting my lives on your channel trying to decipher what I mean when you don't know what I mean. I can when I sent you those pictures of yourself, you didn't even get that right. So how are you trying to decipher what I mean? I was actually trying to give you some clues to something, but you didn't catch those clues correctly, okay, at all. And again, you don't have to tell nobody to tell me anything. If you want me to take your pictures down, I'm not pictures, your posts down and your videos, how about you tell me? You don't have to tell me on YouTube. Okay. The fuck you talking in front of all these people for anyway? The only reason why I'm doing it is because I'm trying to talk to you to make you stop. Because otherwise I handle stuff personally, not with everybody on YouTube, because people don't give a shit. They're just listening. If you don't believe me, get your ass sick and see how many people come and visit you for real, for real. Stop giving people cash apps. Don't give out another cash app. Let's see how many people still support you, including your day one. Stop supporting her and see how many people be with you. Go get incarcerated and see how many people come near and stand by your side. Yeah, but I guess I tell you what, if you would have did right with me, Shay would have stood by you completely. And you already know this, but you fucked up. You fucked up big time. When you put that audio up, dude, along with that picture, that superseded anything else you could have ever done to me. Okay? Anything. I don't give a shit about nothing you call me. I don't give a shit none about all the other bullshit. When you did that picture thing and when you put that audio up after we got back together and we're supposed to have been turning things around and starting anew, that right there is the reason why you and I would never ever talk again. So with that being said, baby, take everything down if you want me to take your stuff down and stop mentioning me. Because even if I remove my videos and stuff and you remove yours, if I hear you say anything about Shades Tube, anything, it's going to reactivate everything over again. And that's on everything. But mark my words, you would never get me out of my body where I'm going to cuss you out completely online ever again. I'm never showing any more messages. Or besides when I put little random shit on my post now, that's just fun and games. But for real, I'm never showing them more messages because everybody's seen what I needed them to see. I'm not defending our relationship again. You can do whatever you say, whatever you want to, babe. That'll be you. You can be sitting over there looking like the idiot. Keep on talking about a woman who you claim you don't want, you don't like, and all this other shit. I'm done with that. I really don't even give a damn if you don't take that shit down. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I just don't. But I do want you to stop putting my actual lives on your channel. Okay, I don't like that. And just talking about me consistently. Damn, take a break. Take a breather. Thank you guys so much for tuning into Shay's Tube tonight. All right. I didn't want to talk about him too long. I just want to touch on that, do that public service announcement regarding him because he just don't listen. From time to time, I may have to do this. It depends. Hopefully, he will remove everything. I don't know. I don't give a damn if he don't remove them videos. I'm being perfectly honest. He can keep them up. I don't give a damn. But all I want him to do is to stop talking, stop putting my lives on his damn lives, trying to decipher what I'm saying. If you want to know what I'm saying, he need to ask me. Period. And stop encouraging people to give comments on shit that they don't know what they're talking about. That's why so many people get hurt innocently because they be in shit they shouldn't be in, point blank. Other than that, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Q said he's done with it. Um, I've really been done with it. It's just the fact that he just can't stop, you know? But the thing is that I just want him to stop putting my lives on this channel and stop talking about me all the fucking time. And maybe I'll take his shit down. But he got to show me because I don't believe shit this Negro say at all. Now, other than that, let me go ahead and do roll call. We're gonna get ready to get out of here because I gotta get ready to take my shower, like I told you guys a few minutes ago. Let me recap what we went over. We went over some news articles. We talked about Trump. We talked about Biden. I told you guys about the man who wrapped his girlfriend up in a plastic bag or something. He unalived her. He was abusing her, domestic violence. And he obviously, made a mistake one day and unalived her. I don't know if he did it on purpose or mistake, but the way he was crying and trying to unalive himself, I'm thinking he did it by accident when he was fighting her and he didn't know what to do. He wrapped her up and things like that. So I talked about that. We talked about the Trump's attempted assassination. We talked about the dude, what is his name? Matthew, what is his name? Thomas Crook. We talked about him, who is the alleged shooter. We also talked about the Secret Service, the police. We talked about, trying to think. We talked about a lot of shit, y'all. Okay, I can't remember every news article because we talked about a lot. I talked about Lil Kim, her possibly dating the brown dude. What else? We also talked about the topic of, do women really need a man and do men really need a woman? Came to the conclusion, at least I came to my conclusion, that we don't need a man or a woman, but it would be nice to have one. Okay, especially if you have children or when you start growing older. All right, it's a known fact that people who have partners, loving partners, okay, they live longer and they are also more healthier, point blank. All right. We also talked about parenting. Thank you, Jermaine. We also talked about the little boy um, that his father had asked him, or his uncle had asked him, do he eat AIDS, ASS. And we talked about that being inappropriate and things like that. What else did we talk about? Then the public service announcement that I just did. I put that at the end intentionally, just in case people didn't want to hear that shit again. I think that's it. We just covered a lot of breaking news, y'all. We really did. So if you enjoyed the topic that I discussed or the breaking news, you can actually comment on that. Do not comment on my public service announcement because, again, in order for people to make a fair assessment of anything, you actually had to be there. All right, let's keep it real. Or you have to listen to both parties. Okay. And then you have to realize this: both people are telling things the way they see it. One person could be telling stuff the way they see it, the other person gonna tell the stuff the way they see it. I'm gonna tell you straight up, he lying about some things though. I mean, I'm not gonna I told him that on his live that he be lying. Okay, so he definitely be lying about some things. I've been telling y'all the straight up truth, been showing you guys this with messages that came from, our correspondence back and forth to each other. All right. So it is what it is. All right. So don't comment on the public service announcement, but you can comment on the topics that I did, the actual topics. Do women really need a man? Do you really, if you are a woman, do you feel like you really need a man? And if you are a man, do you really feel like you need a woman? Do you really feel like we need each other? Or do you think we don't have to have each other, but it would be good to have? You know? And then what do you think about the little story that Bronze told us about the 5-year-old, that his uncle asked him, do he eat or have he ever ate any, behind, or whatever the case is? What do you think about that? Okay. And then whatever other breaking news articles I went over, just like with the Trump situation, do you guys feel like the incident was fake or do you think it was staged? Do you think that Biden is going to pull out of the presidential race? And why do you think he will be pulling out of it? You know what I'm saying? Let me know about that if you want to. Um, Jermaine said, yes, y'all need us. We don't need y'all stinking ass. All right. It's good to have y'all, but we don't need y'all asses. Oh man. Over here, you guys can, whatever your opinion is, you can state it. I don't it doesn't offend me. Everybody got their own right to their own opinion. So Jermaine said we do need a man. Okay. But anyway, give me your input on that. All right. Now tomorrow is Fuckery Friday. Hopefully I don't have to make another public service announcement. I bet you I will. But let's hope I don't. And that's the only thing that I will do, y'all, a short public service announcement. Not on everything, but if he does something ridiculous, I have to, defend myself, point blank. Yeah, Hobby Lobby definitely have a lot of more Christmas stuff out now. Shit, it's like those candles smell really good, girl. Okay, I just got a message, y'all. I'm talking to her in case she hear me and stuff. Those candles and shit. Wait till y'all see my shopping haul this weekend. I got some cute ass shit, y'all. I really do. Some cute shit. All right. I can't wait to show it and I can't wait to put it up. This house is really coming together so well. In my bedroom, I changed the whole theme around to a movie room, a movie bedroom, y'all. It's so crazy. I got movie and music in here. I got my little, you know, what do you call this little thing? A record player. Okay, my daughter bought that for me for my from either my birthday or I think she got this for me for Mother's Day. And I got to play Lucky Day. She got me Lucky Day's album actually, and I'm gonna play it and stuff. But I got that sitting up on the dresser and stuff, and I got my musical notes all over and my music stuff, my guitar stuff hanging up on there. It's so cute. I'm gonna get me a little piano keyboard thing, a keyboard. I'm gonna put it in here and shit. It's gonna be so cute, man. I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait and stuff. I'm gonna make this house my own and make it really, really nice. The downstairs is looking so nice. I need to take off some stuff because I told you I wasn't gonna have it. I do. It's my Instagram is let me see. What is it? Shit. The Instagram is hold on. Let me find it. Oh shit, what am I doing? My Instagram. I don't never be on my Instagram. Somebody left me a message and shit. Okay, so it's sexy ass Shay. This is it right here. Hold on. I think this is it right here. I think if you just put this in there, it'll come right over. It's private. I had to change to private because somebody was messing with me on my Instagram, taking pictures off of there, acting stupid and shit. And then I got Denise Slane underneath it. Denese, then SLAYING. All right, so that's my Instagram. Let me see who left me a message because I don't never check this shit at all. Let's see. Yeah, he did. Hold on, let me see. I told you I'll never read this shit. And good shit. Hold on. I mean good, not hood. My ass, no, I cannot type, y'all. Damn. So yeah. Okay, this boy sending me a message. Damn, I'm just not replying back. I bet you wonder why I haven't called. He probably sending the bushes too. I just be busy, hon. It's hard to try to talk to Shades too, because Shades too be so damn busy. I met a dude a couple of weeks ago, and him and I went out on a little date, and my ass be so damn busy, and not on purpose. I just be busy all the damn time, and then I be telling people I'm gonna call them back, and I never call them back, and then I get used to not calling them back. You know what I'm saying? I just don't call them back. Shit. I need to stop being so damn busy all the damn time. So he done sent a video. Let's see what this video say. Oh, this is him. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna listen to this in a minute. Let's go back inside. I just not seen this shit. Let's see. Let me give him a I don't know what to give on this. What should I give on this? I don't know. Okay. I ain't gonna give shit. I'm just gonna say nice. I just put that up here. Okay, cool. There you go. Okay. So let's see who else sent me a message. The hell? This is a rat up on the fucking wall? Damn, she caught this mice. Oh shit, man. Nah. Hell nah. I'm gonna have to show you guys this right here. Hold on. Oh no, I can't do it like that. I'm not gonna be able to show you guys. But now let me tell you what happened. So she had a big ass rat climbing up on her wall. Okay, it was up on the window thing, and she gets a net catching the damn rat, and the rat jumped out of the net. She's screaming and shit. You can hear her screaming in the background. Listen. I'm not gonna. This rat is big as shit, y'all. How this damn big ass rat in her house? I'm so glad I got a cat. Let's see what these comments say. Somebody said I'd rather be in a room. Let me turn this volume down. Somebody said I'd rather be in a room with a bear or an alligator, but hell no to rats. Fuck that shit. I'm not on. That's why I got a cat, y'all. I used to didn't like cats a long time ago. And when I was little, when I was a teenager, my first boyfriend got me my cat named Norman, because in the basement, it would be mice down there. And every time my mom would sit down there, I would be scared, right? And so he was like, cats chase unalive mice and stuff. And I was like, really? Because like a lot of black people be scared of my cats. I don't know why. And so we never had any cats. We had dogs, but not cats. So he got me my first cat, and ever since then I've been having cats. Okay, because I don't like no damn rats, y'all. Mice is either. And this is in Canada. Oh, they got the Rat Patrol there in Canada. Hell no, y'all. That thing is big as shit, y'all. No way. It's too damn big for me. And she catching. I would have unalived that thing. Please. Okay, so there you go. So that's my Instagram, Tony, okay? That's it right there. Sexy ass Shay. TikTok is just Shay's Tube. It's just the same name that you see up there, Shay's Tube. But it used to be something else, but then I changed it because it just be easier to find me and stuff like that. The TikTok is open to the public, but my Instagram isn't. Because the only thing I do on TikTok is just put them little goofy ass picture. You can't find me? Just type, okay, when they type in, what's your name on Instagram? I'll send you a thing. What's yours, Tony, on Instagram? Let me see. My ass always giving people the wrong thing. Yeah, your Instagram. You said Instagram, right? Yeah, IG. What's yours? Let me just go over here and find it. Okay, let's see. Tony Bands. Is still Tony Bands on there? Let's see. Is this you right here? This couldn't be you, right? Because it's not the same thing. It's so many on here, man. It's not underscore or anything like that. I'm gonna type it like that and see if it comes up. I'm gonna just type it that way. I need to put when I get me another phone, I'll put that my regular Instagram on my phone because I usually have it on a total different phone. So when people send me messages, I don't be getting them because I don't check it every day. Okay, so I'm typing it like this, and I don't see. Okay, you got the link. You put a link in the chat. I don't see no link in this chat. Let's see. It probably won't let you put one in there because I have to make what's the name in order to do that. Let's see. Let me find out my real damn thing because my ass is a dodo bird, y'all. I'm not gonna lie about that, man. Damn. What is it? Try Denise Land. Try this right here. It may come up with this one. Try this one right here. Try to put this in Instagram and see if it'll come up. They think this is spam. My Denise Land is spam. That's stupid. Let me do it again. How are they gonna think my name is spam when it's my name in my channel? That's stupid. They reject Denise Land. I wonder why. That's weird. How can they think that my own name is spam? It's Denise Land, Denese, and then Slaying. Okay. So try that one right there. And then if I click on my thing, let me see what comes up on my thing all the way so I can know. So if you type in, then it should have came in. Where's my profile? That shit. Oh, I think it's Denise Land though. That's the YouTube channel right there. Okay, let's see. So let me look on my yeah, try that one right there, Tony. It's either Denise Slaying, which is Denese, then Slaying Slaying. I guess certain things you can't put in this chat. That's weird. And that one should come up because there used to be something else and I changed it. Okay, let me do yours again. Tony Bands, no spaces, all lowercase. Let's see. Tony Bands in the house. What's your profile picture look like? Because it's like 1, 2, 3, 5 Tony Bands here. A lot of people put the same names for real. Do you have a blue like profile? Let's see if this you right here. No, I don't think this is you. This is not you right here. Maybe this is you right here. Let's see. Nope, this is not you right here. Let's see if this is you right here. Nope, the same little boy. Right here. Nope. I don't know why I can't find your name on here. Instagram sucks. Smiling with a red shirt on. Let me see. Okay. Let me type it in there again. I don't know why you can't find mine. Tony. Let's see. Let me go to. Let me see if this is you here. Nope, that's not you right there. I don't know why it's not coming up. Let me go back to my thing right here and see something. Where's my other? Let me go to my other phone. Let me go to my soccer Instagram. Let me see if it'll come up coming from that one. Let's see. What the hell am I doing? Let's see. Let me see if it'll come up on here, Tony. Let's see, y'all. Hold on. See, on mine, it should come up. See, there it is. I don't know why it didn't come up on there because it is Sexy Ass Shay. SEXIAZZSHAY, all together, one word. And I got like on a blue shirt. Let's see, Tony. Let's see, Tony Bands. It may come up here. Let's see if it will. Still the same exact thing. I don't know why you're not coming up. I really don't know why. Let's see. Let me go back to my actual channel and see. Where's that other little thing I'm looking for? Let me go back to home. Because sometimes it shows you friends. Let's see something if it come up with YouTube or people on here. I'm not the friend on here for a long damn time. Let's see. Suggest it for you. Let's see if you'll come up on here. Did you try to do it again, Tony? Because you know that link is also on my hold on, let's see. Okay, you know my link is also on my page, right? When you go to my channel and you go to the About Me area, it shows up there too. Let me see if it does for real. Let me go and look. Hold on, let me look and see. Let me go on my phone and look real quick. What time is it? Let me look on there and see. Go to Shay's Tube. Let's see. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. So when you go to Shay's Tube, right? And you go to About, you're gonna see my Instagram down there. And you click on that and it goes right to it still works. That's all you need to do. Just go to my About Me section on my page, right on my channel, and click the links below when it's on the About Me section, and it'll have the links there. It's got my Instagram and it also got my TikTok and Twitter. You see stories, but no way to send stories to you. If you go on what? Where you see stories at? Because everything is right there on my About section, like right here. Let me show you. Okay, you found it? Okay. There's the links right there. YouTube don't allow you to do certain things I see in these chats. And then you just click on that stuff and it'll go right to my things. It goes right. Let me see if it goes right to my TikTok. Yep, it really does because I'm looking at it right now. Shay's Tube is on TikTok. Open it up. Okay, and then on Twitter. Let's see what it says on Twitter. I barely post on Twitter, but I do sometimes. There I go on Twitter too. Yes, there. Okay, everything is still working. I took my Facebook off though. And I've been on here since 2013, but I didn't start doing videos until 2015. That's when I started doing videos and stuff. Who cares? Shit. I gotta stop being so damn busy, man. Cause man, being busy all the time, you would miss out on life. Just not checking messages and shit. Messages be on my phone for damn 2-3 weeks before I check them out and shit. Shit. Shit, a month, not just 2 or 3 weeks, but for like a month or so. Because I'm telling you, this dude sent that message way back in June. It's almost a month later. because I don't usually be checking that shit. I be having different phones with different stuff on there, and if I don't check them every day, I don't see messages, phone calls, or anything. Like my phone number he put up online, that's just a extra phone that I have. I don't really use that phone at all and stuff. Good, you found. I need to go in and add some more pictures to my Instagram because I'm. Let me see. I know I got some tripped out looking shit on this damn channel over here. Let me see real quick, so I can laugh. But yeah, but it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this live tonight. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I have to go ahead and take a shower real quick so I can get ready to go to bed. Let me go ahead and do roll call real quick. I want to say thank you to, hold on. I got to go all the way to the back, to the top. Shit. Hold on. I want to say thank you to John K for coming by showing support. Carl was here showing support. He keeps me on all night long. Thank you so much, Carl, and happy and blessed Friday to you, hon. John K was in here. We was talking about all this different stuff. Thank you so much for coming by showing support. Y'all make sure y'all show John K some love and support. Check him out. I'm not putting no links in tonight because it takes too long, but just put his name into the YouTube search and you'll go right to that channel. And make sure you check out the profile so you can remember what he looks like, so you can know you're on the right person. And of course, I want to say thank you to Jermaine. I appreciate you, hon. Like always, you're here showing support, and I definitely appreciate you so much, Jermaine. No. Okay, let's see. Tony Band's always here too. I appreciate you, Tony Band, showing support always. Have a good night at work too, hon. Okay. Then we have, let's see who else we got over here. Jermaine in place to be. Nate was in here. Nate the Great Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all show Nate the Great Podcast some love and support, y'all. He be talking about so many different interesting topics. I mean, all types of stuff. So check him out and show him some love and support. Make sure y'all show Tony Vance some love and support too, y'all. Make sure y'all go over there and show him some love as well. So when he put up some new content, you guys can see it, okay? Let's see what else we got here. Bronze Flat Power God. Thank you so much for coming by, showing support, giving your input, hun. Y'all make sure y'all show him some love and support as well. Okay. Streetport was over here checking in. Y'all make sure y'all show Streetport some love and support. He plays games as well on his channel, guys. So check him out. All right. And Brown Sweet was over here in the bushes, y'all. Make sure y'all show her some love and support. Brown Sweetie One. Make sure y'all show her some love and support. She does a lot of decor videos. She show you her day in life and her, her career. She's in the military, and she show you what she be doing at home sometime. So go check her out. Also check out Lady Shea Butter. She was over here showing some support and love. Make sure y'all check her out and show her some love and support. Also check out E. Nicole and show her some love and support as well, guys. And thank you, E. Nicole, for checking me out tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, let's see who else. I think that's it. Nightbot always doing his job. Definitely. Thank you to everybody in the bushes that mean me some good. All the people in my bushes that sit here recording, taking information back to this dude. You are not doing him any justice by doing that. All you're doing is keeping up confusion. And people who like to keep up confusion is not from God. And that's on everything. You're not. You are evil, because people who are trying to be positive and loving and trying to have, a good life and just, clarity and everything that's positive, they don't do that. They don't record people's lives and take stuff back to a person to make them act stupid online. Okay, so that's not a good look. So stop doing that. But for the normal people who watches me in the bushes, thank you so much for tuning into Shay's Tube. I appreciate you guys. And if you watch this in the replay, thank you so much for tuning into Shay's Tube. And I definitely appreciate you guys too. Again, welcome to all my new subbies. I gained some more subs. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you, YouTube, for showing my videos a little bit more and stuff. I'm getting more views and everything like that. Now just show my shorts a little bit more. I guess I need to do some new shorts because you know, it's just time to do some new shorts. Okay, so I'll be doing those soon. All right. Check out my other videos, y'all, especially that casino one. Check that out. It's up. It has like 623 views. So let's get it on up to 1,000. All right. So check that on out for me. Okay. And check out my other videos too. All right. And thank you guys so much. I want you to have a very blessed night and a blessed Friday. Happy and blessed weekend to you guys. And I'll be back tomorrow for Fuckery Friday. And then, of course, unless something really major happens over the weekend, I will be off for the weekend like always. All right. Y'all have a good night. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys in my next video. This is Shay's Tube. Peace out, y'all. And don't forget, if you want to show support to the channel, you can do that by doing a $ Shay's Tube Cash App. Also, don't forget to thumbs up. I always forget something. Hold on. Thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. Let me take all this stuff down like always, and we're going to get ready to get out of here. Where's that at? Random topic time down. And we are out of here, y'all. Let's go to put this one up. We have to go ahead and jump in the shower and then jump right back out. There you go. See y'all later on today. Peace out. Y'all, let me give y'all some insight about that crazy ass picture I did real quick. Now, y'all know I'm making this crazy ass face, right? And trying to act like I'm some type of monster and shit. I was just acting silly with a friend in the store and stuff. I was going to get groceries like I usually do every week. And I was at Kroger's in ATL in Marietta, Georgia, right? And I was just acting silly with this my friend who was a hot ass mess. This dude at the store, he used to work at that grocery store and stuff. And so I'm just acting silly with him, having fun and shit. And I used to do security as a part-time job back then. That's when I used to teach school as well. I used to teach at a private school and everything. And I had a second job doing security at an office complex. So every night when I get off of work, I would go to Kroger's. Not every night, but every weekend I would go to Kroger's and do my little shopping and shit and be acting crazy in the damn store, y'all. So that was just a picture. That's what I was doing. All right. So I wanted to let you guys know where that picture came from. And this was way back in, I wasn't even married or nothing then. So it was like in 95 or 4. It had to be in 95 or 96. Y'all. All right.